Why do
Pro? Oh, that's nice of you.
Pandas have such overdramatic death scenes? The hell?
Wait, what's True Lane giving me?
I'm not giving you. I'm taking.
Venereal
Oh, I
disease.
see. I see.
Oh, wait.
Take.
Yeah.
Is this what Tau feels like? Oh,
Yeah, I need
What does
You
Sal
know-
feel like? I just came back. What?
Soft.
take from you. They always
Supple.
take. Never give.
You like that? You like
No, I
that?
gave you my fire god. I gave you my fire god.
I think I gave you something
can't
for
even
it.
do
I can't remember what it was.
Is somebody moving stuff or no?
Do you need on
Raid
that?
menu.
Haste?
Crit.
Crit.
Okay. This is a ready check just to see who's standing next to me, because we're gonna pull trash. If you're not here or not ready, that's fine, but you will be missing out on BOEs when they start raining from the heavens.
I'm eating food and then I'll be ready.
Yeah, me too.
Good enough.
Oh shit! I got heal bot turned off. That's not gonna do good.
Could fix it
You
after.
turned
this
it
back.
off because of the Warfront?
Warfront.
Yeah, I talked too many fucking far people I didn't care about.
Did all the things break today?
I think I had an update, and every single time it has an update, it adds like 30 more seconds to your load time at first.
Seemed like it was my LVUI would not load properly with all the things at the same time.
Oh yeah, that happens every once in a while, whenever it updates.
My
you only
LVI
heal 2 targets. Why do you need a heal bot?
But I need a group heal bot so I can see the 3 bars.
All the
My-
things is a buggy fucking add-on.
My
It's an
LVI keeps
amazing
turning
add-on.
off groups 7 and 8, and I don't know why.
That's odd.
Didn't like 7 and 8.
I don't
User
have any
account
of these
control.
problems.
Why do we have groups 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Because I gotta sort you guys for Vectus, would you just relax?
Wait,
Healers are not pleased by this.
Why am I in group 5?
Oh my god! So many complaints.
Well, look, Blaze not in the group at all now.
And the problem is what?
You know what I would do in this situation? I would
Nope.
say, thank you, Rag, for volunteering to sort the groups. While I'm tanking the trash.
Well,
Unfortunately,
Rag is healing you.
that backfires because you can't actually move the groups while in combat. It's kind of a bummer.
Alright, well, Blade can do it, I guess.
We'll make Blade do
There are 10 people less for me to heal, so I do have some free time.
it. 10 people less.
Yes, you can stop them from doing that cast with Death Grip.
Oh, you don't want me to sort them. I think they're good just like they are.
but like groups 3 and 4 though. There you go.
I'm not sure what I do with
Good
this,
game,
to be honest.
Don't stand with everybody.
I'm just gonna cloak.
Warfronts, not worth it.
It's worth it on the reset to get a 370 piece, but other than that,
But
yeah.
a month wait in between. It's not worth it.
Well, once
I
they
thought it
add
was
the
2
other
weeks.
2, well,
I
it's
thought
like
it was 2 weeks. No?
We still have to.
3.5.
it's supposed to be around like 3 weeks and a half because remember it has to go to the Horde side and then they do it. It takes like about like a week and a half and then we do it.
Are you telling me that a chance at like a 365, 370 Titan Forged something?
Once a month.
I'm not talking about the chest. I'm talking about the actual gear you get that can Titan
Oh, it's
Forge.
3.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no,
the
340.
340 gear base that can 10 forge.
Yeah, 'cause,
I mean, it's easier than mythics, right?
Mm-hmm.
It
What was
depends on
that,
what
Bush?
you're doing.
What'd you say?
Nothing at all. Said con-
Oh, how Sora got a 385 and no one
Yeah,
else
it's
did?
340
Oh, that.
went to 385.
I got a
That's what it was.
380.
Hey, look, shocker, the 2 people who got it.
I got a 385 ring.
Surprise!
I should be quiet. Should have never said anything.
No, I don't want to bring it down.
I got a 375 ring and a 385
I
ring.
think I'm changing tunes. I'm gonna go Warlock.
You're funny.
Grish
I'll
now
be here,
playing
I'll
a
be here every
paladin.
time for summons.
How are you gonna make diamonds?
sit at the back and with the
He'll
summon.
make soul stones. Those will be his
Volunteer
diamonds.
for cookies.
And the occasional dot.
I'm tempted to turn off the LVI raid frames and go back to the Blizzard defaults. I think you
Yeah,
can go off LVI.
come on
Now
over.
you're
Come
talking.
on over.
You're talking
No,
my language.
don't listen to those
Just
people.
for the raid
please.
frames,
Don't
though.
listen.
Don't be a traitor.
Traitor?
I
You're
would
a
love.
traitor
Do
at
you
Blizzard.
have the smart raid filter on? That's what fixed it for me by turning it off.
Turn it off.
Off, yeah.
But why is physical war?
Why does it
having
keep
issues?
getting turned on in the first place? I keep
Next
turning
one,
it off.
next one,
Smart
guys.
raid
Next
filter.
one,
If
guys.
you
That's not
exit the
Vectus.
if you
That's
exit
not
the game
Vectus.
by Alt F4, it will not save any of your.
Why'd we go the long way around?
We didn't. Vectus is on the far side.
We
We're
could've
just
Hey.
on the
gone
left
right.
side. It's because when we get done with this boss, well, all the trash
Right, because then we don't have to clear
next
trash
one.
again if we kill the boss, right?
Oh, let's go clear the other side so we get more BOEs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want more
Yeah.
BOE.
Some of us
Sorry,
don't
did
get
you-
more BOEs. We don't even
Did
get
you-
one.
I feel like you just went from complaining about clearing too much trash to wanting to clear more
Oh, yeah.
trash.
Right. Yeah.
That's how it
It's
works.
Trish. I mean, are you really that surprised?
I feel like he wasn't the only one here.
'Cause halfway through, I realized the error of my.
The errors of my way.
Is there anybody not in raid that's supposed to be?
Shark's gonna be late.
I thought I saw him come on to battle net.
Need to interrupt the blobs, peeps.
That's
Wanna
don't worry
buy
about it.
massive spells? Oh
Uh-huh.
no.
We're gonna
Dispel
die.
myself. Well, I'm dispelled myself. You guys rest it if you aren't.
No.
I used my mass stun. I'm massing. Don't release if you have already.
One ad.
I shall not.
Wait.
I got you.
Thank you.
Babe.
It's only 5 people. I thought it was everybody in that circle.
I got
No,
you.
Oh,
not anymore.
What the fuck? They nerfed
nerfed that
mass.
back in,
It's,
like,
it's
Cat
called
Yeah.
mass dispel for a reason.
Well, it
No,
is
but-
mass dispelling 5 people, right?
Not mass dispelling a small group.
Some masses are bigger than others.
Like, most
If
of
it
my-
was anything at all, it'd have.
Mass Dispel was never raid wide. It was only a group.
It is
That was- thought it was
RMP,
equivalent
Random
to-
Mass Dispel.
Are these stairs seriously a line of sight? Are you fucking serious?
Man.
I don't know.
That could be said about anything, though.
What if you had to crawl into small spaces? Then you'd be like, sweet, thank God I'm a gnome.
Really
I
small
would say,
rocks?
like, let's go find a goblin.
Today I got stuck in a map like area, and I've never gotten stuck before. And I was looking through my toys for something that would transform me into a gnome, but I gave up after like 17 pages of toys. So I don't know.
Point of
House
many pages.
Megastorm?
Yeah, there's
GG.
that. There's the Robo
The leopard gnome
Numbulator.
one. Yeah, the gnome
There's,
gone.
There's the Flash Unstuck.
The World Shrinker. Get you out of
Flash Unstuck
anything.
didn't work.
That
It didn't
doesn't
work.
work.
Yeah.
It- I don't think I've ever had it work, so.
The World Shrinker?
No,
No, Flash
Unstuck.
Unstuck.
Oh no, yeah, they'll tell you to go to Wowhead and look it up.
Works in beta.
I thought that's
I've
where
had
we
it
were.
work.
I
Wow.
thought you were gonna say that you got stuck with your ass in the stairs down
Delete
below.
your Hearthstone.
We should handle bloods like that every time we do them. That was very smart.
Just like that.
That. Or
Matter of
anything.
fact, I was so impressed, I want to see y'all do it again.
No, don't
My
do it.
cooldown.
Well,
There's like cooldown.
I think all the cooldowns were used, that's why.
All I'm hearing is excuses, so
I blame Blizzard.
Salty
Handle it.
tears of the GPS.
handle it.
it.
Many bloods.
More interrupts.
Must be nice to have a raid heal.
Must be nice to be able to heat tanks up with a fucking beacon on them.
Oh well, yeah. I just randomly.
Hell yeah.
I read Reddit and then I just throw holy light every 10 minutes.
I know, man. That's one
I
thing.
read
People. We got Reddit open all the fucking time.
Like, oh, he took some damage. I better throw a heal.
Like anytime I chuckle while I'm in Discord, if I'm not talking to people, they're like, "Are you reading Reddit right now?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fucking just having a good time. All right."
By reading Reddit.
Or
Oh, yeah.
pressure washing.
Come. Everybody come in. Everybody come in. We're
No,
gonna
no,
burn
no,
heroes.
don't you do it. Don't you do
Get
it.
in here. Get in here.
Oh my god.
Fucking in
There
here.
they go. They're going.
I'm using army then.
Use hero.
attack
Use
until
hero.
the tanks get it. Yeah, don't attack until the tanks get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of mobs that you don't want to be tanking.
God damn it! Fucking, I didn't even get to do anything.
Hey, grip that.
Let me guess.
bar
You
one if
opened
you
with
can.
Blade Storm.
Already gripped one.
No, I didn't even get the fucking Blade Storm. I just died.
See, that's
They knew
fine.
you were
bad.
gonna do it already, so.
Pete, can we
Then I will
hold this any
Like
mob
this. All
and
the.
and
Look at you
done
guys.
with?
50k. What the fuck?
I'm doing 70.
I'm seeing 70. I'm
Neither
seeing
Hey, if I had been
Argella
able
right
to-
I'm doing
behind.
54.
If I'd been able to Blade Storm, y'all be down in the dirt. But no,
But you're down in the dirt, so it doesn't matter.
I fucking blew up.
Can't do damage when you're dead, can you?
Ava, can you grip that far one in?
It's on cooldown. Ask Cat to.
Cat, what?
I believe that he can hear us.
No, he needs direct commands.
Yeah.
Cat followed by commands. He's a bot, didn't you know?
Yeah, now I'm starting to wonder if he's.
I don't know. Think I've ever heard him talk.
He's decent. With it.
Affirmative.
He's a Geordie.
I was gonna say, how long have you raided with Jordy?
I need princess.
Dude, Jordy's a chatterbox.
Eh, because he talks in the chat box.
I say I don't think I've ever heard.
Thank
Geordie
you for
say
that,
a
Zoe.
word.
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't heard him say a
It's
word.
just you then. He's got you like deafened or something. I don't know.
Look,
That's
all those
not
mobs
nice.
and not one sparkly.
Give people a compliment.
Hey, what do you mean? I got a
I have
green.
one.
Tag the boss. Tag the boss. Tag the boss. Tag the
Tag
boss.
him, tag him, tag him. You all don't have to run out, just the guy with taunt has to.
No, I don't believe that for a second.
I'm
Me
serious.
either.
I'm serious. I'm standing
Oh, 'cause
right
look-
back here.
He just attacked
Standing
Chew,
right
Not on
back
me.
here.
so.
Well, I taunted him because
There
I
you
was
go.
right at the
But,
stairs.
but Chew can't taunt him.
I got hit with the infection.
I didn't lose my heroism debuff.
Did you
You
touch
didn't
him?
attack him.
You have to attack the boss with something like heroic throw.
Oh shit.
Penalty.
Do you want to do one more time?
Anybody else?
No,
I
just
I'll go one more round with you, bro.
I didn't know everyone had to attack him.
Yeah, everybody does.
Well, it's like individuality, but we want everyone to be able to benefit. All right, make sure you heroic throw him.
We do whatever
Or
you
just
want.
poke him in the
Just make
butt.
sure you hit him.
My detail said your best
Right
score
to the
is
ass
minus
whip.
and in INDB.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that means. What language is detail?
Gestating. He's throwing up blood everywhere. That was hot.
Looks like someone popped a
You're into
pre-pot
some
right
weird
there,
stuff,
too.
man.
Avery, you got groups that are in a way that we can use them?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, orange.
You doing this
I
shit
know,
show again?
I know.
So, just as a clarification, because I think there was a little bit of confusion about what gestate is. Gestate stuns the person it's cast on, so they can't move, and then when it goes off, it spawns the ad. So everybody on whatever marker you're on needs to go from standing on the marker like this to about here. And then you're good. And then once it goes off, go back in. Because otherwise we take a shit fuck ton of damage. So that's the biggest thing. That's the one thing that I think wasn't really happening. The rest of the mechanics you guys had a reasonably good grasp on. Obviously we need to absolutely blow up the ads, so save your cooldowns for those. Our goal is to not have any casts go off, which is unlikely, but we can only have one. So we can't have two. So everybody
Say that one more time.
otherwise clear on what needs to happen? I'm
And
gonna ready
then,
check.
and
If
then
you are not-
otherwise,
If you are not clear, say something now, please, so we can get clarification. Go ahead, Avery.
and then
It doesn't
groups.
matter which groups are where.
She's
Yes,
gonna tell you.
groups 1 and 3, you guys are on the orange marker. Group 2 and 4, you are on the purple marker, and groups 5 and 6, you are on yellow. The boss will be at skull. And the 3 random players who, at the beginning of the fight, get vector on them, your group structure no longer applies to you. You must go to the marker on the floor that corresponds with the color symbol above your head.
And then stay there.
and then stay
there.
there. Once you
Yes.
have Vector, Vector gets passed around the group. You do not have to move out of the group at any point when you have Vector. The only movable offensive mechanic that happens is Gestate. You will get DBM that blares at you, Gestate near you. If that comes up, it's because it's in your group, and you have to move directly backwards 5 yards, not to the sides. If you move to the sides, you risk contaminating the other group with a second Vector. You want to move directly
straight back.
straight back.
And it's I think it's 5 yards. It's not very far. If you want to put
Yes.
range 5 on, that's fine, but it's going to be kind of weird. You just need to move back. So,
What that also does is it applies a dot that hits the gestated player for 12k every 2 seconds, and anyone within 5 yards of that gestated player also takes that hit as well. So that's why it's such a huge raid wide damaging ability if you don't move away from it.
okay, Jordy and Ebo, are you guys ready?
Just
Ready
for
and
clarification, after I get
Yes.
Vector, I stay on the group that I was sent
Just
to.
stay where you are, yeah. Until
I
and then
don't
if
go
you
back
don't
to where I
have-
was before. That's all I
Right.
wanna
Don't go
know.
back because you could cross contaminate, right? Because it can
Yeah.
bounce from you, and then all of a sudden,
Okay.
Yes.
as when we go back from phase 2, then go back to your normal group, right? Everything resets
Correct.
when you go back into phase 1, unless you have the mark on you again. So if you're supposed to be on orange, but you get purple Vector, you go there for the whole phase. Phase 2 comes, we do all the fucking shit. Back to phase 1, then you go back to orange, unless you have Vector again and it's a different color. So
And then additionally, during the intermission phase, Avery and Jordy will be around the green marker. Grish is going to be around yellow, and then Reg and Pro, you guys be around the blue marker, just so we have heals spread out on the whole floor.
good, I like it. And also, any sort of red abilities, you want to avoid them. The blood will give you that stacking debuff that does not ever drop, and it makes you take increased nature damage. So your goal is 0 stacks. It's impossible because you have to soak puddles, and you'll get other things that give it to you, but as low as possible. Right, everybody's ready. Make sure you flask. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh house.
Wait, why did I not get an icon?
Dude, a purple
I didn't
whiteout?
get one either.
They're all three are on all
Yellow.
three are on the same one. Oh yeah, the icons are gone. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, that sucks. The update to DBM fucked it up.
Hold on.
Big wigs.
Not gonna be able to.
We've already got 3 dead.
Yeah.
Run out? Can we?
Really
Yeah.
fucked up.
Can't run
Hold
out.
on.
Door shut. Oh, we just wiped
All
it.
three in the same group, by the way.
Wait, what happened?
The
The
icons
markers are gone.
your heads did not.
Yeah, DBM's update is fucked up there.
Just stop healing. We have too many.
Oh,
Just stop healing.
Okay, head to
Bye.
Zekbaz.
Gotta put an urn down.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I was going to too, but fuck. Get a res off. Oh, you should.
Who has updated DBM and who has not?
I have not.
updated it,
Wigs.
so
I
mine did
updated
not
mine
work.
earlier today.
Yeah,
I just
I
updated
have-
it like 5 minutes before.
I have not
Updated
updated.
mine.
I have a res, don't release.
Don't release.
Do
don't
not
release.
release.
I have not updated mine and I didn't get an icon.
I'm watching. I don't want to see any releases.
My guess is some of us did and some of us didn't, and it's interacting poorly with each other. So
If you haven't, you probably should. Just go
yeah,
ahead and update.
we need to just go do it because it's probably going to be an issue on other things also.
What, watching a video?
My parses.
Maybe maybe the markers just got turned off in the update. Not
Yeah, I'm
actually
looking
broken.
for the.
Bonjour.
The special warning for gestate was turned off by default.
You guys
Turn
probably
your
want to turn
gestate
that
off.
on.
That would be simpler if that was the problem and everybody could switch that on and we're good.
Where's the
to
option?
try it on this attempt, I guess.
Set icons
No,
for
no, I'd rather
vector targets
everybody just
is
go
on.
update. Just go update DBM right now.
Yeah.
Just log out, go update, come back. And then if we have to do something else, then that's fine too. And we can get
There's a-
Shark in here. We can't summon you, Shark, sorry.
He can run while we're all updating.
Exactly.
Special warning count.
That's weird. I just clicked on the Azeroth BFA Uldir on Daily Boss and it says load add-on. This mod has not been loaded and I'm in.
Can you summon me?
No.
No, we literally
Nope.
just said we can't.
But I want you to.
Shark listens.
I think that was the point. No, I isn't.
Interesting. I see what you're saying, Grish, because
Yeah.
I just had to load mine too. I wonder if
Mine
that was the problem.
Mine says load add-on
So
and I'm in.
uploading a bogus thing. I'm just kidding. Let me log out.
Yeah.
In the add-ons, it's not loaded.
Yeah. Under Uldir, Azeroth BFA, it says load add-on. Mine was blank. I had to load it.
Admittedly, we're not Azeroth BFA. We are in Uldir, so
Oh,
it
yeah.
shouldn't necessarily need.
Oh, mine's loadable on demand. So
Yeah.
Which boss is this? Vectus? Let's see. Everything
I just
turned
wanted
on.
to see if there was a set icons on Omega Vector targets. Mine should be doing it. So
Mine says show special warnings with count for contagion. No, I don't want that. Yeah, mine's on as well. Just
what was the option? Show special warnings and account.
Yeah, show special warnings for contagion.
Yeti, if yours is on, why not try a pool where you're the only actual leader in the group? Make sure nobody else can interfere with it.
It's
Yeah,
checked off.
that's not a bad idea.
What about the show special warnings with count for contagion? That's supposed to be unchecked? Mine is. I'll turn it on. I don't know.
Why is it doing an update?
There was a BattleNet update as well with another patch with WoW. So today, there's like 3 things. DBM.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't turn that on because you're just gonna spam.
Yeah, that one that was unchecked should be unchecked. You want the one above it though. Show warning for contagion. That's the one you want checked above it.
Right. So special warning for liquefy. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
everything should have been on. Mine should have been working.
I have a feeling it's just because of different different versions, right?
A little reminder also, make sure you're flasking if you're not right now. I know we're somewhat learning this, but
I'm wasting my flask right now.
Feels good.
You can almost feel the gold draining out.
Say that's the cost of progression.
No, I'm seeing
By
dollar
wasting
signs
it, I mean I'm literally standing here not doing anything with it.
I'm a little more lax on pots for sure, especially if we're learning a fight. But flasks, I mean, they just kind of need to be covered, or else we won't have a real idea of just how we're gonna do. But pots, I get it. If you're not pre-potting every pull when we're learning a fight, then sure. When it gets into that range where it looks like we're gonna do a kill, though, that's when it's time to load up.
We need F. Shark, how close are you? Should we do a pull or no?
If I get past these 100 horde, I'm in. Alright. I know, I was gliding down.
I've made it a point to stealth into the middle of the group and then just spam fan and eyes as I run into the dungeon.
Right,
Just like
but
the
I
middle
can do
finger.
that. I got like no stealth.
Oh, that's right. You play a crappy warrior.
Sleep
Oh god, where are you at?
Whoa.
Should've rolled night elf.
Go left all the way to the far side. We're doing Vectus. Did you update DBM? Shark?
No.
Do it now.
But I mean, okay. Yes, sir.
Just do it now.
We have
we just wiped because we think it was 2 different versions. So.
Still
you're
pull
not
without
right.
me.
Yeah, we will. Yep.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
the
shit.
people that probably got the contagion didn't have it updated, so it didn't.
I did have it updated and I
Um,
didn't get it.
Maybe for the gestate as well, just call out your color if you're the gestated target, so that that group can move.
That's not a
because
bad
we don't-
idea.
Yeah.
You guys want some food? Like,
Yeah. Can you give me
we've
some
got time
fries?
in the food bank. I see.
I mean, if we're just doing this poll to see if DBM works, I'm not eating. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, so in DBM, when I open it up on my computer, I have an Uldir section. When I open it up on Kay's computer, I do not have an Uldir section.
It might be disabled in the add-ons. You got to go check.
She's a slacker.
How do you check?
Go down to the question mark. Go to add-ons when you bring up the menu.
No, it's we already looked there. I mean, there's not a separate DBM for Uldir. It's in the current one, right?
Yeah,
Should be, yeah.
correct. Yeah, it's the current one.
It's just a module, yeah.
Mine shows a separate Uldir DBM
Module, yeah.
module.
Does it? I thought the current one was always just the DBM one.
No, there's
I'm,
modules for
I'm just
each.
looking at what's active, and it's showing that there's
When
a
you say
Uldir
saying within the game, or you saying
There's
when you look at the
battle-
add-on list?
in the
If you
add-on
do
list.
/DBM, you'll see Battle for Azeroth. There's a little twisty.
Yeah, I'm
underneath
talking
that.
about the add-on list, not within DBM.
Yeah, the add-on list is what he's talking about. You should
Yeah,
have,
just
you
do
should have
/DBM.
You should have Uldir with the normal one. The normal DBM is always current. Then they do the add-ons with when it's not current expansions.
Do I need to check it? Check it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be checked. Correct. Yes.
Reload your UI.
What does the gestate one do, Codex?
Pops a square with the gestate countdown, if you will, when it's active.
Does it say who it's on?
Yes.
I haven't noticed.
It's like a bubble. It's like a chat bubble, right? Do you get the countdown?
Yeah, for the week order.
Probably gonna be
Oh, the
wind
week
up
order. No,
spamming
I was talking
everything.
about. I was talking about DBM gives you one for gestate as well.
Right, what do you need? Are we good? I think Shark is here.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm good.
Okay. Let's do a real poll as assuming that it's going to work. Since we're all here. I'll do this for you guys.
So, what group's showing orange?
1 and 3.
2 and
Got
4
it.
on purple.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
you
I
are-
just care
you
about
are-
one in my group. That's it.
You're on purple. I moved you over.
Me?
Yep, I just moved you.
You don't want me
You
in
don't-
your group?
You don't want him in the range group either?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh house.
That better, Avery?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh yeah, there's the mega vectors. I saw it on Shark.
I see
Yep,
it.
they're out. Beautiful. No, no, you don't move. You do not move anymore.
Do not move.
Only
That's the
gestate.
first one.
Stay where you are. Yep.
Only move out for gestate now in your groups.
5 seconds. Pay attention.
Gestate?
It's on yellow. Alright, and move back in. Kill the ash.
Do your colors.
Orange moved to
There's no orange vector.
Grish move.
He's fine.
It's fine. They swapped colors. It's
Okay.
fine. As long as there's not. But like that's what I'm scared of is that people are gonna keep swapping like that. So.
Purple and orange are in the purple place.
Purple and orange didn't move.
Grish.
Make him in.
I thought we only moved after the first one. Why are you telling me to move?
It's so somehow these vectors are getting cross-contaminated. I think it's the. To
we
be honest, I
changed
think.
the tactics because I just
Purple
ignored it from
move.
now on. So.
No, don't move back. Move into the orange.
Orange. Orange. Purple. Oh.
We have a
Yeah,
lot
I
of.
wasn't supposed to move anymore. I was told not
Yeah,
to move
see,
anymore.
You move wherever your marker tells you to move, and then
No,
you just
you
stay
can't.
there.
First,
the puddles,
at
suck the
first,
puddles,
but then
suck the
after the
puddles.
first one, I thought you didn't do it.
You're not supposed
No,
to.
you're
I
not
think I think the DHs when you guys do
Okay,
that. Like,
it's a wipe. We have too many fucking ads up. People need to
Move.
focus.
yeah.
I mean, it's all pretty simple, really. Just make sure you're not in the same group with somebody else with a light on them. Like,
Well, it says on your countdown too what if you're supposed to be on purple, star, or
Is it
orange.
assigning after the first one? Is it assigning different colors to people? Is it like every time it assigns a marker to you? Is that what's happening?
I think what
No, it's the correct markers. That's not the problem.
So I think what's happening. Do the DHs have to do that thing where you guys are flying through the air all the time, or is that just like a fun thing?
That's
you
their
do?
single target damage spec.
Okay, because I don't know if that's causing it to
No,
like
it's not.
jump
They don't
in.
actually move in real
Yeah.
space. That's just
Okay.
graphics.
Okay, it's just graphics. All right. Because something's happening where one person from the other group, and it's the two melee groups that keep getting cross-contaminated, not the yellow group because we're all ranged, so we're far back enough. But somehow you guys are too close to one another, and what's happening is the vector from orange is jumping to the purple one, and the purple one is jumping to the orange one, and that's why those icons keep swapping around. Because if done properly, the same icon color should stay within the group for the whole duration of that phase.
And somebody made a good point. Is that
Are
the
the
icon
melee
color
groups-
itself doesn't much matter.
It doesn't much matter. It's correct.
long as
there's
there's
one in every group. Correct.
Are the is it happening because the melee is moving up to the ad because the tanks are pulling it right under the boss?
Most likely, yeah.
That's what I was gonna point out too.
That's what we have
It's-
to do.
Is the difficulty with the ad is melee.
Yeah.
This hitbox like.
There is.
It's really small for the ad. So the whoever's got it just doesn't hit the ad then. I mean.
Yeah.
It's yeah. The person who has the vectors, if you guys can just stay at your marker instead of moving up to the ad, that's one person that's not on the ad.
But
like
that's the whole
okay.
point of it. That won't stop it. The jumps are immediate. That's what's getting us.
The jumps are not immediate. They expire.
No.
after
It expires on a cooldown and then it jumps.
Right. But the whole point of keeping everybody apart like this is because we don't trust ourselves to be able to jump apart at the
Stand
right
away
Right.
from people.
That's
Yeah.
why we're doing this. So if we're relying on the thing that we can't rely on, then it's not going to happen.
I'm not really sure from a tank standpoint. It is incidental cleave that is pulling the ads to the tanks. So it's not like we're taunting the ads or anything like that. It's Rash and it's Thunderclap.
I
and it's like-
actually have been taunting the ad.
Oh, I did not taunt the one that I had aggro on. So.
Okay. Do I not need to do that?
I don't know. Maybe you and I can stand in a little close. That's scary.
I've been taunting and it nudges a little bit, and I'll choke up to the boss a little bit to where they can still hit it, and nobody's getting their face smashed in by it.
Why are we standing like this?
What about 3 tank it?
No. We don't have the DPS anyway.
If the ad's easily handled without a tank, I won't bother taunting it anymore.
If everyone
Well,
just immediately switches over to it and bursts it down, we should be fine.
It does seem to drop pretty quick when they switch.
Well, it has the 5-second cast for gestate, and as soon as that cast starts, the ad starts to spawn, and it doesn't do anything until the gestate's over. At which point it does its bio whatever its cast,
And then it starts moving. Yeah.
and then it starts
You're
to
right.
attack after that. So
We can kill that ad before it is even one cast, but we have to be like on our
On it.
game.
You have to be on it.
I will try and call out gestate. If you get it, please call out your color so that that group can move, or you can do left, like facing the boss right now. You can do left melee, right melee, or range, and that should be enough.
That would be fine. Tal, can we try something?
Yeah.
Can we tank him? We're both standing right here, on top of each other. There is nothing that I can see that does a cleave. And that way, when we accidentally tank the ad, it's still going to be in range.
I think we get stacks or something. I thought
Let's
there was.
let's
reason.
try for 1 and see what happens.
All
If
right.
you get a stack, then just move out, and I'll handle 3.
All right.
Right, here we go.
Cuddle time between the tanks incoming.
3, 2, 1. Consume
Trey, move.
I am.
Just coming.
Christopher, move.
I know I am.
I have just 8. Trelawney's on purple.
Move back, purple. No one move back there. Kill the ad.
Working correctly now. As last.
Guys, you must hard swap to the ad. Just as a
Yellow.
reminder, hard swap to it.
Gestate coming.
It's on
On
yellow.
range.
Yellow.
Back up yellow.
Kill ad.
Can we move now?
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, after the ad's up and attacking, you can start to go back.
No, you guys.
Wild swaps, wild swaps.
Wow.
Just they coming
On purple.
on purple.
Add.
Yeah, the ads need to
Holy
be
shit,
taunted.
that
Yeah,
ad
the
was
tides need to
fucking
be
chomping
taunted.
me.
Alright.
It got me to 10%, and that time I got Sword to like 10%.
Just they coming.
Yellow.
Range.
Can you take the ad?
Get the ad out of the blood pool.
Intermission. So healers get to your respective side of the room.
Get ready for
Need
puddles
people to
too.
be on the X or the green side also.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad.
I'm staying over here at green.
Soak puddles. All these puddles need to be soaked.
Try and dodge if you can.
We're gonna miss a puddle there. Oh,
There's several puddles in the back that were missed.
So
Doesn't look like it. I don't see any ads.
I don't see
Yeah,
any
we're,
ads
we're
either.
good. We're good. Back on your markers.
Do you want me to res him?
Get rag.
Yeah.
Stand
Just stay
tight on
fine.
your markers. Tight on your markers, guys. Yellow. Move back.
I have the ad.
Kill ad.
Or you do. Better.
Yeah, but one group got a 2-dot during that intermission. If you guys have vectors, 2 vectors can't hang out with each other during
Do
the
they have
intermission
do they have
phase.
markers on their heads when they have
Just
vector?
they coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're also
I had
bigger.
Vector and I wasn't getting healed. That's how I died.
It's because you
You
have
just
2
made them
dots. There's a 2-dot right now, and we can't heal through it. It's a 1-shot.
There's a little bit too much talking going on too from people who are not calling out stuff.
It's just, yeah, on here.
Just stay in 5.
Yeah, just wipe it.
They're making progress. That's good.
Can I ask that we have just certain dedicated people calling stuff out? So
Yeah, I don't want to have a discussion every time we're actually fighting the boss. So if you've volunteered to call something out, great. Please call that out and nothing else. It doesn't need to be anything else. You don't need to beat people's heads over making sure that they do stuff. I think we all have an idea of what needs to happen. So
Why don't we keep it to Avery and Zabo? Because those two seem to have a grasp on what is involved. So the
yeah,
two
no, I
of
think
you,
that's perfect.
yeah, the two of you just plan on talking and communicating things.
And otherwise, let's kind of keep vent. I said I was going to call it vent. Keep it clear. In case the tanks need to talk or the healers need to say something. Yeah, I think you're right, Trell.
That's what happened to me. So I'm like, shit, I got to be standing out for Gestate, and then I got picked for Vector, whatever, and I had like, I don't know, 6 stacks, or whatever the hell I had in my count ticked up because I wasn't in the group because we had Gestate.
Well, if everyone
Can
moves
you
back
ice
5
block?
cards, right, then
I mean,
it's
I guess I
okay.
can. I just want that awareness can be there, right? That, you know.
I was just curious though, because you have an immunity, which
Well, more to the
I
tune
don't
of
think it'll.
more to the tune of if everybody moves out for Gestate, you will still be standing with the group. So you moved out, not enough people did, and then you get fucked, right?
Right.
You have to
I mean,
move out for
that's the bigger
Gestate.
point.
This-
I mean,
this
yeah, I
isn't-
can immune it off. You still got to do the fight right.
Right. You must move out for Gestate. That is the most important thing. The second most important thing. The most important thing is killing the ad. Second most important thing, move out for Gestate. So, get it done. I don't know why it's not happening. I don't understand. We're calling Gestate. It needs to happen. It's too much damage. So,
Can I just also ask maybe it's a stupid question, but normally I'm hanging out here in Rage, but you know I was on purple, so when I move back, I move this way.
correct.
Yes.
I see people move this way.
That's
and
wrong.
Not move that
I
way.
agree, but I want to
Yep.
make sure everybody understands we're talking this way.
Yes.
Directly back from your marker.
That would be Avery South.
Yes.
Avery South from where you are. But yes,
I have
directly
a question
back.
as well.
Sure.
During the second phase when he's doing his underground Vladimir thing, if you have Omega Vector on you, what do you do? Do you just kind of stand in the
make
middle?
sure
And...
make sure you stand near a healer and not near anyone else with Mega Vector.
All right.
If you have blur, it's good to pop it there, since not much is going on.
Yeah, if you have an icon over your head at any point during this encounter, it means you have Vector or Gestate on you, and you should not be around other people who also have an icon over their head. Those icons are like a super visible identifier that something is on you, a plague, a contagion that should not be spread to another contagion.
And something that you shouldn't ignore.
Yep.
Wish that was the case in real life.
Yes. Also, please do not spread them to the tanks.
Are you guys?
Yes.
Just so that we can see you.
Spread the love.
We can be.
That's great.
Tanks have no tonsils. They can't get sick.
Okay, everybody's ready.
So I'll call out Gestate, and I'll try and call out the groups that have it so that they can move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gestate coming.
Katarina, come to yellow.
Oh.
Range.
Gestate on yellow.
Caddy, taunt that.
Orange, come back, please.
Kill ad.
Got a yellow one and orange up. Somebody move.
I'll get the next one.
But just one shot, like. The boss just hit Jenna and killed her.
Because 2 people were standing on it. Like right now, orange and yellow are standing
That's
together.
just-
Yellow.
Who's got yellow?
Yeah, Shark,
Can we
come over
be
here.
quiet, please? I thought Zabo and Avery were the talkers.
Yeah, we still got to point out things when things aren't going on.
Why? I don't understand what's happening with the vectors. Is it
It's
unclear
because
what needs? Just stop healing, guys. We've got too many dead.
so when the ad
Yeah,
comes out,
we did.
everyone's piling all over the place and they're cross-contaminating their groups. Like that is clearly what's happening.
Didn't we say like 2 polls ago that if you get Vector, don't go kill the ad?
Yeah. If people have forgotten that, they flush it out of their memories. If you have a marker on your head, if you
Stand
don't
on
have
the
Gestate, don't
Just
move.
stay on the appropriate marker.
Yeah.
Don't move forward.
If you're melee, your DPS is going to go down. Too bad.
Also, well, I mean, they could still attack the boss, right?
Yes, they can.
The ad, you do get some free DPS on the ad for about 5 seconds because it spawns and then does nothing. But it will eventually. Tal and I are taunting that thing, so it will come to us eventually and stand basically right on Skull, like right underneath the boss. So you guys should be able to all hit it from where it stands when it's getting tanked by us. You don't need to chase like crazy, especially if you have Vector. Don't chase at all.
So, what exacerbated the problem there was that, and I know you mean they meant well, people meant well, but they were trying to correct the double by the other marker seeing what was going on and taking the initiative to move, and then the other person with the one that should have moved would figure it out and they'd go running back over it. We did that like 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if the mix happens, like I understand the colors are obviously like the end goal. We want to match colors, but as long as there's one color in each respective marker on the floor, like that's fine. It doesn't matter if
No,
purple
no,
and
no,
yellow
no.
at
That's
one
what.
point.
That's what's causing the confusion. So you must match your color.
Yeah, no, it's
If you're
better
at
to
the right
match
place,
the color. Yep.
You're not at fault if there's 2 at your space.
Yeah, if you've done it right, you should match the colors.
Right. You must match the color. You must.
That will be like immensely wiped out if people who have Vector while the ad is out don't move forward on the Vector. Like just stay at your marker. What happens is when you have a Vector, anyone within 8 yards of you can take the Vector. So what's happening when you're all pew-pewing the ad, you're moving closer because he has a smaller hitbox. I get that. And what's happening is that all the groups are colliding with one another and those Vectors are bouncing to 2 or 3 people of the same respective group. So then when you separate, once the ad is killed, you notice that there's 2 people in the same group with a Vector, and that's exactly what's happened.
The problem.
Is that your
Don't
mic
chase.
cut out?
Don't chase the ad to yellow. That's the solution because it's going to happen no matter what. Because let's say the Vector expires and you're being a good person and you're standing right on your orange marker and everything is going right, but everybody else has moved out of range, and it's got to pass to somebody. So who's it going to pass to? Who knows?
Closest player.
because all the melee have run to here, right? And so there's the cross contamination. It has nothing to do with the person that's standing here. It has everything to do with everybody that's gone to yellow to kill the ad. So our solution is don't go to yellow to kill the ad if it spawns there. Otherwise, it'll be either spawned here or it'll be spawned here, and you guys can kill it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so the opposite melee groups don't move. I mean, you'll just have to wait till the ad gets into your range.
I know, and it's going to be shitty on the healers, but I think it's less shitty than what is happening right now.
That also means if it spawns on purple and then it runs to orange, people on purple cannot run after it.
Yeah.
Another thing that we could do if whoever gets Vector could just step back a little bit, making that 8 range that's gonna go to, make sure it's gonna be on that group that you're on. Just it doesn't matter if you're melee, you're not gonna be able to get some attacks in, but at least you're making sure that it's not gonna spread to another group from another melee that's trying to hit.
If you are able to handle that, and you can do that, fine. But I don't want you guys chasing the yellow.
This
Just
fight
make it
seems
that.
like it just favors ranged.
Yeah, and
We
we're
just have
melee
a
heavy.
stupid
It's just-
amount of melee.
Yeah, this fight is fucked because we're all having to like attack the boss and it's just spreading. If we were all ranged, this fight would be a joke.
Yeah, we get it. We can go ahead and pull now, though.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Don't chase the yellow. Otherwise, everything stays the same.
Don't chase the rabbit.
3, 2, 1.
What?
Good idea. No, that's a good idea. There's no reason not to use it right there.
I had been forgetting.
Yeah.
Yellow,
Range.
move back.
Don't chase it. Don't chase it. Don't chase it.
Just gonna get off more gas.
Just let it happen.
Just stay in 5.
Amanda, you don't move backwards. Vector. Only when the ad's out.
Right melee, purple.
You got
Just
that.
stayed in purple.
Orange, just stay there. Just stay there. Unless you can move that ad, Tal. I can.
So where? He's almost dead.
The boss has a large hitbox. Don't move forward.
Ultimately, the if we can get the ad
Yellow, move back.
on Skull, then it's best.
Liquefy in 5. Just stay coming.
It's on yellow.
Me. Taunt the ad away from the boss here
I
too,
will.
if you can. Everyone get out of the pool.
Here. Remember to stay separated if you have your and otherwise spread out. Good there, Gato.
Jordy's down.
Resum after this phase.
We have an ad.
Jordy was
I'm
on and
taking
then he
double-
died.
Taking doubles, circles. Oh, never mind.
Get in the circles now. Get in the circles.
I ate 2.
Did he kill you?
Stack up. Back on your groups. Go, go.
Kill the ad, please.
Res Jordy.
I've got a Mega Vector somehow.
Just ate purple.
Yellow.
Gaddy, I'm gonna come take it from you.
I have the ag. Gaddy, take the boss.
I have the boss, yep. Tal, just step to your left.
Vector, I mean,
I got it.
You got it? Okay, good.
Just stay coming.
Have boss.
Purple.
Purple didn't back up. Nobody on purple backed up right there. Yeah, just
Alright.
stayed on purple.
Ouch. That hurt.
Kill ad.
Please kill the ad.
I'm gonna call out Gestate, but calling out which one, people just need to pay attention. If they see the ad on you, just move.
I have the ad.
I got the boss.
Add.
Oh, we have a lot of DPS dead. That's what the. Well, we're making progress though. Here it
Purple?
comes. Practice moving out, guys. Practice moving out.
Add 2 adds up.
Yeah, we're
Stop,
dead anyway.
Stop
There
running
was-
into the blood pool when he liquefies.
Yeah, you need to make sure you step away from that. That'll give you the lingering infection stack, which doesn't.
Well,
ever
when
go
he's
away.
doing that cast, if the tank suit has the ad moves it away, that will help. But
I taunt it every single time and move out. It stands there for 5 seconds, like you mentioned before. I
well, I
can't
know, but
move
like
it if
before that.
It is kind of weird that when it spawns, it kind of sits there. I'm not sure what it's doing.
it sits there for 5 seconds. So I promise you that I am absolutely moving that out, but I can't make it move.
I have a question. Has anybody noticed that the skull marker gets put on the gestate person's head?
Yes.
Okay. So if you see the skull marker and it's in your group, you need to back the fuck out if you do not have it.
Really quiet, Grish. Not sure if it's me or you.
I think it might
Probably me because I'm trying
that's
to.
Hold in your rage.
Yes. Skull marker. If you see a skull marker in your group, that means that person has gestate. That means you need to back the fuck out with your.
That's weird, because I haven't been seeing skull and just 8 people from me for some reason.
Oh, I've
And
seen
it's like
skull marker.
it's like right away.
Yeah.
You have to move right away, not when the ad comes out. It's already too late.
Yeah.
You've taken 50k hit already by that time.
The biggest thing is this is a dance, this fight, right? It happens in very predictable, very here it comes sorts of ways, right? Something happens, then another thing happens, and another thing happens. So you kind of need to go down your own checklist. Okay, gestate is not in my group, so I don't need to move back. But if it is, you need to move back. And even if you have to stop DPS, the healers will run out of mana if you guys keep getting hit by gestate. It's the reality, right? We will get to 30%. They will all be running on fumes, and it'll be the end. So it's one of those things that the DPS must be ready for gestate when it gets called out. And Zavo's calling out gestate is coming, right? And there you go, right? If you don't see a person have gestate near you and DBM should be shouting at you, then you're good. If you do, you need to move out. Yes, we can, Tro.
That's great. We're all trying to look for a skull, and then there's this big fucking skull.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
not
no.
helpful. Sorry.
That's where the boss is going to be.
And I know there's a lot of targeting going on. You have to switch targets. You have to move. You have to move out, move in, move out, switch targets. The dance is going to be more important than your DPS. Our DPS is high enough to kill this. We just have to do the dance right.
Right. Recall we've face rolled 2 bosses because our DPS is so high. So if you need to be smart and stop DPS, I would rather that happen because this is the heal check right now, and you guys have to help the healers, otherwise we won't get through it. So, all right, everybody's ready. That was a much better attempt, though. We are getting somewhere. So,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh house.
a little far that time.
Just a
back
comment.
up. Yeah, there we go.
The purple.
Okay, nobody moved.
Nobody moved. Okay. It's a skull marker, people. Whatever you need to do to see the skull marker, do it.
We had tons of people move. What do you?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
purple.
At the very end.
Nobody in purple.
Let's-
That was
let's-
the only one. Well, 2 people. Me and somebody else backed out.
Gestate.
Get out, purple. Get out, purple. Get out, purple. Come on, guys.
Wow.
Add.
Shit.
Gaddy, just taunt the ad a little bit late. That's what I've been doing. And
Yeah, it hasn't been a problem having it
Just they come in.
come to me.
wait like 3 or 4 seconds, and then he'll come right to you.
Fair enough. Right.
Purple.
Purple again. Oh shit. 3 seconds. Now I have the boss.
Okay,
That was
alright.
close. That was really close.
Just coming. Range. Liquefy coming,
Face.
killed the ad.
Get away from me.
Soak the puddles. Soak the puddles. Everybody soak a puddle.
Watch the blood streaks.
There's such an awkward moment for that. Oh, I have Omega. There's a bunch up by
I'll
green.
get those through the AMS, I think. Let's see.
Well, you guys are.
Liquefy. Stack back up, Res Jordy.
Omega again.
So do I.
You just
I'll
took
come get
from
it.
me. Yeah.
I'm coming to get it. I'm coming to get it.
Just 8 purple.
I got Gestate on me. Purple.
Gotta take boss.
I died too far away to see where the Gestate is, but I'll call out when it's coming.
Confused by the
Just
other
stay in five.
debuff.
Hi, boss.
Orange.
Orange.
Just on orange. Just on orange.
Back up, back up. Stay with the. Not.
I think it does hit kind of hard, doesn't it? Shit.
Mhm.
I think it actually hits harder than the boss.
Feels like it.
Oh, what, a
Just
mega
stay in
vector or
five.
the ad?
Yeah, it hits really hard. Like surprisingly hard.
So once we get the Gestate under
Purple.
control,
That was better, and sorry to nag you guys and call you out, but you gotta move, and you got better at moving. So
yeah. And once we get the Gestate under control, it's gonna release some tension on the healers, and the healers, we need to concentrate more on people with the vector dot, because they're just
Every
getting
time
eaten.
it's killing us.
Yes, I
well,
see that.
and it
nothing
isn't the
else.
dot that Avery's absolutely right. It's not vector that's killing us. It's the gestate.
Oh yes, it's killed me twice now.
Every time.
Yep, it has killed me as well.
The reason you're dying from it is because they have to do so much healing for the gestate damage. So
That's
they have
true.
nothing left for you. So while
So-
it's the thing that kills you, it is not what's killing you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, equally.
So you guys realize that minus the part at the end where people were standing in it like me, so we could die. It did 6% of the total damage of the fight, right? It's insignificant. Like you're freaking out about something that's not an issue.
What, vector?
No, Gestate.
Gestate.
That's because people are starting to move out of it.
No, it does no damage. Like it does 50k damage, and then you're done. If you're staying the whole thing. If you're staying in every single one of them, is going to be an issue. But if like you're getting hit, like people are freaking out because you're getting hit twice, and that's like.
Yeah, but it's the whole group. That's a group of 6 people that's each getting hit for 50k. That's the problem.
I'm just saying, overall, it's not like Omega Victor is 40% of the damage of the fight. That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah,
I mean, I think you raise a good point. And I think it has gotten better, right? It's only 6% of the damage, right? And it is 6% of the damage, but it isn't 40% of the damage, right? I don't know.
And I said, like I said, it's 6% because like I know I was standing in 2 of them at the end of the fight. So like it's probably even less than that if we're not trying
People
to
were
die.
doing a better job of moving out this time, I think, is the reality of what happened, right? So
I got a Jeeves out.
what else do we need to do to make sure that ad dies faster?
When we were moving before and risking spreading Omega Vector, the ad was dying. Now that we've developed this plan of not moving, it's taking a lot longer to die.
I have an idea for. Are you meaning like during the phase change, or just in general?
Doing just,
Just sort of in general.
Is there a way to dump all the melee into, say, the purple or yellowish side, and then get the ad over that way?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
right,
that's a
just-
good idea. You're right.
Unpopular opinion, but I think this is a fucking horribly designed fight.
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to make it easier for more melee to smacky. That's all.
So what was the idea? For some reason,
So
I just didn't. compute.
stack melee in one of the 3 places and prefer
Make
to
sure that the ad
taunt
makes
the
is
ad
close to it.
that
Yeah.
way.
Just somebody taunt it in the melee group, yeah. I'll do it.
So
Well, it's
I-
gonna smash your face in if you do
I don't
that.
understand how it's an issue. Okay, so let's say the ad is Gaddy right now. Okay, everybody from melee moves about where I am right now, and we're all smacking the ad. Everybody from orange is about right here, and they're all smacking the ad. what if, I know it's a crazy idea, but what if the debuff person is like right over here? So the people still closest to you are still the people from your group. So everybody can kill the ad, everybody's happy, and we're not spraying it anywhere.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
That was
Can we execute it?
That was mentioned earlier.
That was what I
and
mentioned earlier. If
that's-
you have
that-
the
that's
vector
so
on you, just move back a little bit. All the people who are trying to hit the ad are gonna come towards you. Just stay back, so the people that are around you are the people that are from your group.
Just
So
don't
that's how
if
you
you have
don't
it, just
spend
attack the
time.
boss.
the ad, right?
I super like Tulane's idea, just putting all the melee on one color and splitting the range on the other two colors, and then always bring the ad to the melee color, and then we won't have a fucking problem with cross contamination.
You do realize that makes the range group are gonna get super high stacks for nothing, right?
Yeah.
The melee will
Yeah,
get
they
higher
will-
stack group. Possibly.
Codex has it though, like, and I guess Zoe get the idea, right? It's just if you have the vector, take 2 steps back.
If you have the vector, takes 2 steps back and only hit the boss. How about that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
You don't have to switch. Congratulations, it's easier. Enjoy your dot.
Alright, I let the sound of that.
Alright, let's go ahead and get it
Well,
on.
Okay, you moved him back. Okay, good.
I'm in group 3
I think
now.
the groups are the same, or did you kind of move them around a little bit?
I don't
Just check-
remember
just
who it was. Yeah, just check
recheck
it.
your groups. Just
I-
recheck.
okay,
your
where
groups.
was group 3 supposed to be then? Because I was in group 4.
1 and 3
5.
orange, 2 and 4
Purple?
All right.
purple.
And then the ranged are all still the same.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry,
Dude, you're
I was
with-
I was group 3 before. Now I'm group 5. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. No, you're range. You're not range. Range were all the range row is on star.
I know, but you had him on
Oh,
orange
no.
at first, then you moved him.
Okay, sorry. Here, let me try and fix
That's
you
fine.
guys.
If group 5's on yellow. That's all good.
Yeah. 1 and 3 are orange. 2 and 4 are purple. Range, you're still star. I
Move
apologize.
Grish in group 1 so they have a healer on their side. Yeah, that's good.
Let me do this again. All right, everybody's ready. Okay, so everybody clear on the change. I don't want to talk about this 1,000 times, but speak up if you're not now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Consume us!
Just a coming.
Kader, go to orange. Kader, go to orange.
Sorry.
Purple.
Neff, come to yellow.
Much better with the ad. I like that.
Just a coming in 5.
It's on orange.
He'll add. Remember, move back a little bit if you have the vector with the add part thing. Yes, orange. Good job, orange. That was beautiful.
Just in 5. Range. Or sorry, orange.
Just hit on orange.
Phase in 5. Jesse coming. Orange.
Orange.
Don't stand in that blood circle, guys. Kill the ad.
Spread out if you have vector.
Yes, 2 people
Kill the
have
ad, kill the
icons.
ad.
Don't be near someone else with an icon over their head.
Spread out, spread out. I got that one. I got that one. Or, yep, yeah, leave it to me, leave it to me.
Oh, son.
I'll get this one. I'll get it.
I'll on here when this is over.
I got a mega on me. If anybody can take it.
I got it. I got it. I got it, guys.
Here comes Gestate.
Just in 5.
Get out of your way.
Chris, move to purple. Chris to purple.
Add
Just a vanilla.
Just stay coming. On orange.
Add.
Just in 5.
Well, if you have a sec, can I get innervate?
On purple.
I'm at
Purple.
orange.
Okay, you take the ad.
Just stay coming. 5. Phase in 5.
Add for you. Walking towards purple now.
Remember, if you have the marker, stay away from the tanks.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad. Get it out of the.
Suck the puddles. Suck the puddles.
If we survive this, we win.
Is she okay?
It should be.
2 is okay.
2's fine if you have full health.
Okay.
I'll get this one, sorry.
Seeing it.
Liquefy. Alright, let's stack back up. Stack back up.
We have
Need
two battle
heals really badly.
Red
battle
Jordy.
resist.
Go to your lane, move to purple. 2 to purple.
Just stay coming.
Really need heals.
On orange.
Just stay on orange. Move.
Got it. Keep that a sec. Shit.
Well, that's not so good.
I got it.
Nap
Okay,
on
good, good.
purple.
Kill that ad. Kill that ad.
Just stay coming.
Ah.
Just
On
save
orange.
orange.
We have 2 vectors on orange.
Yeah, there's a star in there.
Yellow, get out of there. Yellow, get out of there.
Good job. I not
Kill
killed you.
Kill the ad. Oh, we're running out of DPS.
Stay coming.
Run out of mana.
On range.
Move.
I have the ad.
I have lost.
Good. Everyone.
Keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling.
Val's dead.
That was the best pull we've
That's
had
progress.
so far.
Yeah, that's progress.
That was really, really good progress. That idea that Zoe and Codex had were absolutely excellent. So
Still just a little bit too much unnecessary chatter. We don't need to know if you need healing. The healers know if you need healing.
I promise you, they know.
But yeah, that was definitely progress. If we pre-pot and stuff, maybe on the next polls we'll get it.
Right now is also the time to be popping runes, if you haven't.
I used all
Talk
mine
to-
on.
Talk to me about hero later in the fight. I think
It
there's a strong argument. There is a strong argument for it because we are all then gaining stacks of that debuff that doesn't ever go away, so we're taking more damage later on.
I have a question for the healers. Are you all using potions of replenishment?
Don't have time to sit down for 10 seconds.
I don't have time to sit down for 10 seconds either.
That's why we have Discord.
either.
That's why we have Discord, and we can call out and rotate it. You really need
By
to
the
use
time-
Uldir.
by the time you
They
call
give you
yours-
25% mana.
I know
I
what they
use them
do,
every
but
fight.
by the time you called yours, I was already so.
Gaddy, I would advise against hero because if we can just get it at the start, all the cooldowns, all the potions.
No,
it's
yeah.
just night time.
We also, at this point, we have everybody alive at the beginning, and I'm not confident
Yeah.
that we'll have everybody alive halfway through.
I agree.
No, you're
I-
absolutely right. You're
yeah.
absolutely right. I
Cool.
don't not like it at the beginning. I just wanted to hear arguments for and against. So no, let's keep it at the beginning then.
Yeah, that was our best 18%. That's our best
Significantly
pull
better.
before that was like
Our
40.
best before that was like almost 50. So We're very close.
So what happened
There's a
after we
feast.
came back? Because we had
Oh,
2 dead.
No, 2 feasts.
Wait,
I
Wait,
called
wait,
it in raid that I was feasting.
Can I make one potential change for phase transitions?
You can
It's
suggest
a
something. How
suggestion.
about that?
Yes. So because I'm trying to call out when the phase transitions are going to be happening. So Gestate will come out right before the transition. So whoever is tanking the boss at that particular time, if you want to move him close to where he's starting at, like towards green,
Yeah, move back 5 steps.
then we don't have
Yep.
to worry about people running into the blood to kill the ad. And then you'll be further away from the people who have Omega as well.
The one thing about Gestate is like sometimes it's finicky. It sometimes wants to put a skull, sometimes it doesn't put a skull. I don't know why.
I'm trying to call it out though.
one
So.
thing
No, I
that's
get that you're calling it out. I'm just saying DBM has been sometimes putting a skull on the person who has it in the group they're in. Sometimes it hasn't been doing it.
no. One
I've
thing that's
not had
happening
issues with that,
is that it puts a skull on the thing, but there might be some people that have like a add a skull to target macro. That it's also taking away the skull from that person, putting it on a target.
I don't think we need to endlessly debate whatever it is that we're debating. I haven't even listening.
Jordy, can you go stamina?
I'm
Let's
popping a
build- let's-
rune, so we better kill this bitch now.
Let's build on what we've just done because that was a great pull, and with a little bit more, we will get this. So pre-pot everything now. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Consume us!
Just like coming.
Going to purple.
Hot orange.
Caddy, take the ad.
I got it. Yep. I think I've got it. Shove on that ad.
Just like coming.
This one's for you now. Yep.
Orange.
Just hit an orange.
Go to the other side. Guys, purple and orange needs to switch.
Res
Go to
purple.
Vector.
Res purple.
Grisha purple.
Coming. Now. Orange.
Just stayed on orange.
I have the ad. I have the ad.
Yep, see it. See the liquefy.
Just take coming in 5. Liquefy phase in 6. Want to move the boss.
It's gonna be utel, so just step back about
On orange.
8 steps.
Just stayed on orange.
Yep. He just does not like to move. His hitbox is huge. On the ad, guys. On the ad. Then spread out. Yep.
Soak puddles. Soak puddles.
I got
I'll
the
get
I got
these
the 2.
two.
I got the 2. I got the
You
2.
do?
Get out.
Okay.
Get out. Get out.
I have Omega Vector.
Just stay
I'll
away
grab
from
it.
Tal.
Soak puddles
Keep it for
again.
now.
I got it, Tal. Stay there.
Amanda, I got this one.
Those or Neff stay. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, back to your markers. Make sure not to be next to a tank.
It's on utel. You still have Omega or no? You're good.
Nope, I'm good.
Just stay right now. Purple.
I have the ad.
Ad.
I have
Okay,
the ad.
Good. Good. This would probably be a reasonably good time for your second pot, or when the next
Second
ad
pot?
spawns.
Purple.
That ad's from
Add. Got it, Lazumi. No.
Just stay coming.
Caddy, next that'll be you.
Range.
Got him.
Orange.
That's on yep.
Hi, boss.
Just let me call it.
Fucking retarded idiot. Holy shit.
Just in 5.
Oh, sorry, Tao.
Hi, boss. Or I have ad. I have ad.
Liquefy. Yep. Get that thing out of there if you can.
Channeling mana pot.
Oh, get out of that quickly.
Oh, he's right there. Watch it. Watch it.
Soak paddles, soak paddles.
I'm taking 2.
There's one in the back. Hey,
Ad needs to die as well.
Yeah, please kill the ad. Please kill the ad.
Puddles again.
I have. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
We've
Out,
got a
out.
lot.
Neff out. Neff out.
Please.
We missed a
calm down.
puzzle.
Huge stack.
Stack up, kill the ad. Ad needs to die.
I have the ad. I think I actually have everything. Just take whichever you want.
Just
I have boss. I have boss.
Yellow, come to yellow.
Or orange. Sorry. God damn it. Yellow.
Yellow.
Jesus.
Chris, move.
Kill the ads. Kill the ads. Kill the ads.
Caddy, take boss.
There's not
Just
many
No one left to kill.
Oh, there's a lot dead. Okay, so what can we? It's the transition. That's where we're running into some snags here. So how do we adjust for that?
And long range both get one shot by something. Something hit them once and they died.
While I was soaking a puddle, and at the right when the puddle went off, I got Omega Vector at the exact same time. So I had Omega Vector plus the dot from soaking.
Yeah,
So
Chew, what happened
Another
to you?
thing.
I got a
that-
Mega Vector, then Contagion hit in the middle of it. And yeah, 6 seconds of dot plus a Contagion is dead. I got no heals in between. So it was
When
like chunk dead.
When I get that mark on me during that, I try to run out to the edge. And what happened now was that there was unmarked people out there, so I'm running way the fuck back. And then, of course, the healers can't heal me because I don't want to spread it.
You're talking about Vector?
Vector will
Yes,
pick the nearest
so-
person, no matter how far you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vector will pick a person that's a random person within 8
It's
yards.
the
If
pers-
there's nobody
it's the
within
person
8
who's
yards, it's the
closest to
person
you.
that's
Yeah.
closest. So it always gonna
actually-
jump. You cannot get rid of it.
The most important thing is to not stand next to somebody that already has Vector, because then you can get 2 stacks of it and you're in trouble. So if you have Vector on those transitions, I would not wander off too far, kind of the middle, because that's your best bet of getting heals.
If you have Omega, don't go and kill the ad during that transition, because the tanks will be right there as well.
That's not a big deal for it to go on the tanks, because we can just kind of eat the damage. And I'd almost say if we could account for it, just do it, and then you guys could take it back. But it's
Problem though is it gives you a lingering stack, which causes you to take more nature damage. So the boss's swings and
no, I understand.
the ad
Yeah.
swings thereafter will hit you even harder.
Let's go one more, and then we'll take 5. We're very, very close here. So
Then what? We should have like one designated person to sit with the person with Vector.
No,
I mean the healers are spread around and they know their business. So as long as you guys are not like running off into, I think you'd be okay.
As long as you're not standing near another person that has Vector, I believe you're fine. Because it is going to jump to somebody. But it's the best thing is to not jump in between the person that already had it. Because that'll be like a lot of damage that person would be taking.
Wild, what do you need? Wild.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Here we go.
5, 4, 3.
We got this, guys.
2,
We do.
1. Consume
Just stay coming.
Get to your marks. Good job.
Orange.
Ad is you, Caddy.
Yeah, I got him ready.
Just stay coming. Range.
Kill ad.
Don't take them to purple tile. The melee are spread evenly again.
Oh, they
Just
are?
keep them in the center. Yeah.
All right.
Just coming. Range.
3 seconds. I messed up.
Yep, it's fine.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad.
Liquefies in 50.
Oh god.
Just in 5. Phase in 6.
Move the boss back.
Yeah, move. Range. Okay, everyone on the ad.
Wow, I'll sit by you so I can take your Omega.
Please kill the ad. Please kill the ad.
Could
Ad,
roll
guys.
the- Oh, okay.
Good puddles.
Somebody come sit by me so I can get
There's
this.
3 in the back.
Good,
Yeah, we got him. We got him. We're good. We're good.
Everybody got a puddle that needs one? Yes.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, and we got we have a double dot out right now, which means 2 vectors collided with one another. That dot's just getting passed around and is one-shotting people.
Yeah, there's no way to split it, is there?
No, 2 people have to directly stand on top of the one vector to hope that it splits to 2 different people.
Are we screwed on this attempt then?
I think we're there.
5 down.
Yeah, we just stop healing. Just stop healing. The dot goes. Just stand on top of each other. The dot will pass around, and that'll be the end of it.
Put an urn down.
We'll take 5 after this, and everybody can kind of catch their breath and come back and be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Please get your res first. Please get your res first.
Dropped up. We got 2 urns down, so hopefully they heal her.
But I got Pete. We're
know.
back.
Hold on.
We're back. Oh, gotta be. Ooh, gotta be.
Okay, let's.
Did you get anybody for a res or no?
Hey, there they go. They just went off.
I got it. Messing.
Oh, you got it? Well, shit.
I got it too. Somehow it rezzed the both of us.
Yep, I guess.
There's
Jay-
3 of them down.
I put 2. Chris and I both put ours down.
Oh. You guys are just like auto thanks for getting rezzed or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good luck.
Yep. Good luck.
Yep.
Yep.
See you guys.
Good luck. See ya.
Have fun on the date.
Bruce, don't act like you got to go anywhere. Your Warfront will still be there after the raid.
I'll put the timer down when I get there. So if you're already there, congratulations, you get a little longer.
I tend to agree with Reg statement as well. Like, it might not just be a point of positioning the healers during the intermission, but also groups of people so that.
Yeah, like group 4 goes to the back of the room. Group right. It was on my mind, but I
Like
hate
by
to.
our color groups or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I almost think so. Right. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. Let me chew that around in my head for a minute when we have a break. Be back in 5.
It's nearly like all the groups have to stay respectively split up too. Like range should all be in the middle, and then like the one melee group on green, and then the other melee group on blue, so that the same vector groups are staying kind of contained within their disease type of thing. I don't know.
Wait, what?
What? What?
What? What?
What? I'm thinking during the intermission part where there's the blood puddles and everything that like we keep the range in the middle area, and then like groups 1 and 3, for example, would go to green, and groups 2 and 4 would go to blue. So that way the 3 vector groups are still split up amongst each other like they were when we were stacked in the respective groups. So that
Sounds
way the vectors can't mix up with each other, and there's full coverage around the room, and the range are in the middle so they can reach like both sides of if ads are on both sides of the room or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Katarina.
There's a 93 megabyte update.
I got mine earlier.
I realized I had all my windows and my back door open, and it's fucking 45 degrees outside.
Sounds great.
It's
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It was a high of 69 today. It was cool. It was perfect
Where do you
weather.
live again?
I live in Park City, Utah. When you said mountains, I really do live in the mountains.
Utah.
Sounds dreamy to me. Sign me up.
It's pretty great. Unless you like the rain. I don't get much rain.
But you do. You get all. It's in snow form.
Well, it is, right? That's where our monsoon is in the winter.
Yeah.
But we'll go 8-10 weeks without any moisture whatsoever coming out of the sky. I mean, there's no clouds either, so it's beautiful.
Bolt runs that way? The fuck? What?
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 Huh? You're mumbling.
Yeah, sorry, I'm making deals on Facebook for some bar stools.
Daddy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out. My shoulder is really pissy.
Okay. Feel better. And I'm glad it's not more serious than what it is, even though that's kind of serious.
Well, I think it's gonna be better tomorrow. It was just today with that ginormous needle he put into my shoulder. I kind of feel like I went through a scope surgery.
I bet. I really bet.
So I'm gonna take me some pain meds and go night-night.
Night-night.
See you, Monica. I hope you feel better.
Oh, I'm sure I'll feel a lot better tomorrow.
All right. All right, the tanks are going to be kind of in the green area. Grish will be up there also. Do this and see.
What? Oh, I think you were gone when I was suggesting an idea. What do you think about keeping the same groups just split out in a different way? Like groups 1 and 3 would be on green, 2 and 4 would be on blue, and then all the range would be in the middle to like be able to hit both sides of
Makes
the
no
platform.
makes no
Because then we're keeping like kind of the vector contained to those.
Yeah, no, I think it's a very good idea, but I don't want to have the melee go all the way to. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Whereas the range are already kind of out here anyway, so let's have half the range go towards blue, or 3/4 of it, right? Or rather, the range take from yellow to blue that whole side. The melee from the orange side will take this sort of center area, and the melee from the purple side will take the green area. That sound reasonable?
Yes.
I'll take your silence as consent.
You need to calm down over there.
Is everybody clear on what I was just saying?
Sorry, I
Yes.
just
Like
put my
a dude.
headset back on.
No, that's okay. Okay. I guess so. I guess that's good. Okay, so I hope you all remembered what I said. Kay, you are going to be kind of in between yellow and blue for the transition phase. Since you were not here.
I love it.
What?
This is a ready check to pull.
Tal, why are you so tall?
We'll never know.
Okay, everybody's ready. Let's get back to that good attempt. This boss can die right now, so just need to take care of business.
Yeah.
Here we go. You are really tall.
5, 4,
Overcompensating.
1.
There, is that better?
Compensating exactly enough.
Just they coming.
Purple, go to yellow.
We're gonna pop here.
There's,
Purple hero.
purple is yellow. Purple's the new
Avery, go
yellow.
hero now. Everyone else, please be quiet.
Purple's the new yellow long range.
I know.
Swap now. Swap now. Just 8 and 5.
Just they
It's an orange.
Orange.
Add.
Orange cat.
Orange, get out. Cat.
Just they coming.
Remember to move back with your vectors when the ad's out and your melee.
Orange. Just stay in 5.
And so I'll take the boss back when you tone him. Yeah, just back up. Good.
Yellow, come to
Spread out
yellow.
purple.
Just hit some purple.
Alright, spread out with your groups.
Right,
Kill the
come,
ad.
come. Alright, you're good now.
Please
You
kill
two
the ad.
don't stand together.
Need more DPS on that ad.
Soak puddles, guys. North. No, we're gonna miss one. Yeah.
We did? Or no?
No.
I've got it. I've got it in the center. Try to dodge too, guys. That's gonna make you stay alive longer.
Either
Dodge
can
would
you
be,
onk or do I need to res you?
No, I can't onk.
Res her. We need her.
Just they coming.
Just shot you.
Range.
Yellow.
Get on your markers. Propo, move. Propo, move. You're yellow.
Oh.
Grish is down.
Let's just wipe it.
Stand together. Share the disease.
Yeah, come here, sorry.
Get him.
Fucking dead.
We're running.
Alright, can you res us all long range?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get that B-res pet out. Oh, wait.
Did you switch to BM?
You know
No,
what
they,
really
they took it away.
irritates me is that they made Ray's ally cost runic power for no apparent reason, so now I can only res in combat, pretty much.
You don't have anything to
Or
generate runic counter out of
Had the same
combat?
problem. Rag, you should
Back in
probably
Legion, I didn't have to generate
whoever
it.
that was.
No, I'm saying, didn't they give you an ability to regen rune power out of combat?
No, that would be
Probably
really
a
broken.
talent. but
If there was a way to get runic power out of combat, that'd be broken.
Oh,
Well,
you
no,
can
if it's like
start
a talent,
at
like, give you,
maximum
like,
strength, right?
well, no, I was gonna say like it gave you maybe only 10 runic or 20 runic power, and that was it.
No,
You wouldn't like to
that's
keep building.
there's a
I had that
talent to
talent.
get more runic power in your auto attacks, but again, that makes you have to be in combat.
Well, it's designed to be a combat res, right? You're not
Yeah,
supposed to be able
but
to res.
I guess. Still, it was like that for what, 8 years?
Yeah.
I mean,
They just
Pandas
changed
had
it.
beef mess or had B-res for a super long time, and they just said nope, no more.
Yeah, we have to cast it now.
Just challenge
It's not
long range
instant.
to a duel right before we die.
So when
What?
somebody goes down at some like pivotal moment, it's stressful to res them. Because there's a lot going on, and I don't want to stop to cast like that. But you know, it's all right.
It's alright.
Well, we're awfully sorry to inconvenience you to res someone.
Yes.
They shouldn't
You
have
can't
died.
do it at all anymore, can you?
He needs rage.
I have, yeah.
Grish, Amandus, and Jordy, whenever you guys are ready, we go.
Oh, I thought you had to cast out or shift out.
No,
She's
it's
ready.
instant, and I could do it in bear form, but I have to have 30 rage to do it.
Jordy
Like 20.
is ready. Amandus, are you good?
I'm eating real quick, but yeah, you can go ahead and pull. I'm good now.
Okay, here comes.
Funny Loot needs rage to res somebody. I'm angry enough to res them.
I gotta get
Pissed
mad.
off, why did you die?
Just stay coming.
Go hero.
Range.
Just
that was the ad killing cat.
one shot.
Can't
Just taunt,
do
taunt
anything.
it.
I taunted it too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying. It's such a dumb thing.
Range.
I don't know why they did that.
This fight is shit.
It's because that one is just a little further too, so I get no aggro on it.
Just stay coming.
Yellow.
Range.
I'll get the sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you just gotta wait 3 or 4 seconds. That's just.
I know, and I taunted the first one right when he landed. That's gonna be a problem.
It's just silly to have to do that, but.
Just take 5. Phasing 10.
Go ahead and move the boss.
Purple.
Gilead. Get ready to spread. Nice. What are we doing up here? We're good. All good.
Oh, sorry, stop coming near me.
It doesn't matter.
Well, no, he had Vector and so did I.
Oh.
That's why I was telling him to get away
Doesn't
from
matter.
him, so we wouldn't spread it to each other.
Stack back up. Stack.
Get on your positions.
Just stay coming.
Right,
Yellow.
that's for you.
Kill the ad.
Just stay coming. Purple.
Just at orange.
This ought to be me.
Purple.
I have those. Yeah, I think you're gonna have them all actually, unless we miss.
Kill ad. Jump.
Just stay coming.
Just
that,
did it.
that ad is you,
I see it. Yep.
and I'll switch.
I should have it.
Okay.
Just stay coming. Phase coming as well. Orange.
I have to wait, Getty. I have to wait.
That's okay. Just get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I have the ad anyway. Oh,
Yep,
it's
I know.
fine. It's fine. Yep.
Channeling pot.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad.
I need some healing here.
Okay, can you ice block?
I'm dead.
Kay's got 2 dots now. Two vectors
We
went
got
near
it.
each other.
And we get an ad.
Yeah, I had Vector and
Brish, if you're there, I need to be healed. I got 2 here.
We have a 2 dot, Gaddy. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. The just as a reminder, the people with vectors are kind of hanging out in the center, right? Not near each other, but near enough to get heals and not wandering off too far.
Just stack up.
Just stop healing. Just stop healing.
Yeah, I don't know who had the purple vector, but they started coming closer to me, so I tried to get out of the way, but
Yep. Yeah. No, it's. I guess the problem is if everybody hangs out in the center and nobody else is in the center, you will pass it to each other. So maybe we don't do that. There are healers all around. You know, take your color to wherever that color was assigned in the second phase. Maybe that's a better idea.
so if you have vector, should you be trying to soak a puddle too?
Probably
I
not.
would not
Okay,
recommend
so
it at all.
I don't. Whoever had the purple one came over to soak a puddle, so I think maybe that wasn't a good idea either.
Yeah, the double dot of that will kill you. There's like almost unhealable with the vector and that going at the same time.
If you have an immunity.
Yeah, I mean, there's special cases where it actually might have to happen anyway. So, but yeah, I would say in general, especially if there's a bunch of people around, don't rush for a puddle. How about that? Let's have the people that have vector, whichever color you have, go where that color was assigned. So if you have the yellow one, you're going to the back of the room where the range are in that general area. If you have the purple one, you're going to the green or tank side of the room, and then the other one just kind of hangs out in the middle. That way, maybe you can pass it to your group mates as opposed to passing it to each other.
And this mission table is being very stingy with the runes.
Seriously.
I've only gotten 3
I
missions out
had
of this
one
whole
give
time.
me a 7 with a bonus 4, and now it only gives me 1 bonus 4.
Well, I haven't even gotten any more, so I'm at like my last rune.
Not even getting
Speaking of ruins, how is LFR?
It was the same.
A shit show. Got it.
I took a
No,
wrong turn.
well, I didn't do it this week, but
I've never done it at all. I was thinking about skipping it this whole damn expansion.
do it.
It's harder than Mythic Rig.
That's probably true.
For all the wrong reasons, right?
Right. For all the wrong reasons.
I can't wait for Zool on LFR.
Just, there's determination.
Yeah,
This
determination.
boss on
is
LFR.
sure.
Oh my god.
3
Okay,
Well,
bosses,
they probably
3
took out
hours.
a lot of things out of this in the LFR one. Probably took
Okay, are
out
you good?
Omega Vector.
I'm coming. I took a wrong turn. Sorry.
Oh,
There's so
that's
much
okay.
Chatting. No one. First time I said it.
Just let me know when you've eaten, and we'll go when you're ready.
500 for a rune? Are you kidding me?
It's like 400 to 500. I bought some this week. I think I spent like 7,000.
That's like I said. That's why I've got my herbalist guide just to farm up everything.
Seriously. I probably need to go farming tomorrow.
All right, I'm good.
I know.
At least
Rest
farm
it down to
1
1 to
hour.
200.
Everybody good. Here we go.
I'm sick of looking at this guy.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
I'm sick of his voice.
1.
Just stay coming.
A bunch of vectors going on.
Wild purple,
Range.
yellow. Kill the ad.
Just stay coming. Orange.
Orange.
Just stay. Rain.
I'll get that ad.
Okay. I got some heroic throws. Oh no, it wasn't close.
Add.
It's going up fast.
I notice it grows too. So if you look at it's scaling up. About the time it stops growing is about the time to taunt.
Just stay.
Halo.
Okay.
Phase.
I meant to move it. Ah, shit.
It's okay. It's okay. He's out.
Okay, if you have symbols, don't go near another symbol. We need to keep those spread out, guys.
Also,
Puddles
don't
the
soak
north
puddles.
side.
Go.
We're good. We're good. Nice job.
Bunch of puddles up north.
Do we need one? No, we're good. Just fucking stood that too. Nice. Job.
Stack back up at your respective groups.
We got an ad.
Yeah, that back here.
Yeah,
Oh, where did that come from?
a puddle got missed.
Focus the ad quickly. Just stay.
Yeah, we need to kill the
two
ads.
ads.
I'm
Yeah.
getting the other ad.
If you have a second pot, now would be the time to use it.
Oh, there's orange and purple.
Orange, get out. Propo, get out. Propo, get out. You have to be better at watching for that.
Just
Sorry,
stay.
I'm healing.
Nice recovery in the ads.
I'll say.
On orange.
Katie, that's you.
Yeah, I got him.
Do I go back to purple now?
No, you're
no,
there
no.
now. Hold on.
Wow, can you hit me with your amazingness?
Just
Best
stay coming.
Stay.
Thank you.
Purple.
Gaddy, this ad is you.
Yeah, I got him. The easy one.
Just stay 5. Phase in 10.
Troll. Oh.
I'm gonna
I
move back.
tried to get dice block.
Ad.
Just hit on pink.
Kill the ad, kill the ad.
Channeling mana.
Be safe here, guys. Be safe. I don't want to lose anybody extra. I got
Chris,
the
you
far
got
one.
purple.
There's one way back here.
Get them. You must get them. The bunch up by green.
Shark, I'll res you.
Yeah, 2 people got close to each other. We got a 2 dot out.
We have 2 battle rises now.
Alright, who's gonna get it?
Just stay coming.
Alright, Wild, where are you? 2 people stack really close to Wild. Really on top of Wild.
Gaddy,
Like, get
take the
on
ad.
top of them.
I have the ad.
Purple's got.
Let's
How do
hope
we
it
do? Do we
splits.
get it?
We're
I'm on
seeing
Wild.
it splitting. No, it's not splitting.
I'm moving it. I tried.
It's so hard to split up a dot once you got like 2 people have to be directly on top of the person for it to work.
Just stay coming. Or purple. Pots if you haven't.
Starting to hurt a little bit.
We can't.
Somebody
we
res
can't.
Jordy.
It's because we have this 2 dot happening. We can't split it up.
What happens if the person dies? It just goes to one other person.
Yeah, it just jumps to the next closest person.
How did Wild get it?
Two
It doesn't
people
matter.
gave-
We're here now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It jumped to me. It was already
Add.
merged or whatever.
That was a leg spike. Oh shit. Sorry, Toe. Fuck.
Just take 5.
Looking
Kill the
at
ad, please.
looking at the wrong debuff.
Purple. Phase.
It's phase.
Well, they're just gonna die one at a time now.
Yeah. Just
Or
stack up
going
together.
like that
Stand,
for a while. So.
just stack up. Just stack up.
Just
Yeah.
stand on the boss so you guys can die real quick.
Okay, that's our best pull in terms of percentage. We just need to make sure that those people who get the transition Omega pay attention, or people pay attention to them, whichever, because that would have been a kill right there.
So during intermission, the idea is you don't want to isolate yourself, because if two people isolate themselves and there's only one other person between those two people with vector, both those vectors are going to jump to that other person who doesn't have a vector. So you basically want to find a crowd that doesn't have a vector during that intermission period. Don't soak puddles, but stand around people who don't have markers above their head so it can easily jump to someone else in a safe zone.
Good advice.
I don't like this.
I fucking love it.
I don't like
Zek
it.
Boss would have been more fun.
I don't like it.
You know, this
He'll be more fun on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hear on Monday.
Team Purple. Let's see.
It's taking Zul's place very slowly.
We haven't even gotten there yet either.
Or Mithrek one.
That's the thing about this fight, right? This one we can't blunt force through it. It has to be an execution of mechanics. That's why it's frustrating, because it can go south, even though it's not a one-shot mechanic. It is a you are going to wipe mechanic. So you need to make sure that we're taking care of business with all of the things that you need to take care of. You need to make sure you're watching your debuffs. If you're standing around in phase 2 and you have a vector and you're standing all by yourself, right? And if you see the other vector that's pretty close, spread apart, you guys. There's an awareness on this fight this is the kind of fight that often punishes us because we are great at face roll.
Just like offside in soccer, always try to have at least 2 people between you and the goal.
I love it.
Right? Like no, like if you got a vector on you, make sure there's 2 people between you and any other vector.
Yeah, I mean it's
that's
a very, very good idea. So we have the fight, we have the rhythm of it. We were in good shape there, so it's just one of those things. We just have to take care of business.
Just like in the sports bowl game.
Ready. Here we go. If you've been holding anything back, now is the time to use it all.
How did you know?
Just stay coming.
I'm purple now.
Just stay coming. Purple.
Just stayed on purple and load the back too, so be careful.
Just stay coming. Orange.
I have that ad.
Phase is in 15 here.
Just stay coming.
Go ahead and move the boss.
Purple.
Juliet.
Just hit on pink.
Ready to spread. That was mean. Mind your vectors, mind your vectors.
Oh, go stay next to the running this side.
Vector spread to like other people.
Way in the back, way in the back.
Yep, it did.
Do we have a
Push
double
you.
or no?
Pass it on.
No, no.
Okay, okay. Alright, back to the center.
Somebody stay with me back there. Okay, he just off.
Just stay coming. Purple. I think.
Yeah.
Purple.
Stack tight on your groups, guys. We'll spread out.
Oh, nice. I would say second pot here.
Just say it coming. Purple.
Kill that.
Just stay coming. Range.
Caddy, this will be your ad.
I pulled them in a little first.
Just stay coming.
Liquefy is the next one. Gonna be me. Moving the boss.
Yellow.
Range.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad.
Chainlink pot.
That ad. Do that thing. They're out. Rish, you got the far one. Somebody does. Okay.
Somebody, turtle it.
I can't with this. Oh my god.
I have vector.
Oh goodness.
Try and pass it.
I got a Gatting. I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
Res Gaddy, Res Gaddy.
It res me now.
Grish, stay on the outside, Grish.
You. Give me buffs. Give me buffs. Give me buffs. Jordy, give me buffs. You.
Neko get to purple.
Stack back up, stack back up. Your groups.
Stay coming. Orange.
I have
Oh,
that.
that's for you. Yep.
Yep.
We have a 2 again.
Pots if you haven't.
Oh, it's spread back out. Spread back out. Holy shit, that was
Lucky.
lucky.
Call it lucky.
Ad guys.
Kill
Just
the
stay
ad.
coming.
Kill the ad. Kill the ad. Doing fine.
We have a res.
On range.
Yeah, we need a DPS up.
Yep.
Bring Ava up.
Res Ava. Res Ava.
Got her.
I'm gonna just kill the DPS.
Jordy, watch yourself. Ooh.
I have the ad.
Ad guys, please. Just stay coming.
There's not a
Half
lot of
your
DPS.
is dead,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, we're
Okay.
losing DPS. Everybody's on the ad.
Shit, I just taunted the ad. God damn.
People stacking on the ad in phase is what's fucking us, I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
boss, you got 3 stacks though.
It's okay. I think it might be over. We're just leading people. Can't kill the ads fast enough. I'm gonna die here. Did 2 people? Ava, I was standing near you. Yes.
Yeah, I grabbed it off you.
Because I didn't have a marker when I had Omega.
Thought you did.
But I saw that you did. So did you already have a stack of Omega?
Me, no. I was taking.
Yeah, yeah.
She was.
I was just taking plague bombs. I didn't have a stack.
I got an urn down.
I can't get better. Get
Don't
back
release,
online.
don't release, don't release.
Can't get back online on my name.
Damn it, Shark.
Wait.
Damn it, Jordy. Damn it, Grush.
I saw it go out, but it didn't get anybody.
Okay, then just release.
No, it hit Chris.
I think it hit somebody that released.
Yeah,
it
got
did
me,
hit
got me,
Chris.
got me, got me.
Yeah.
You gotta do that a little faster.
I didn't even realize I got it. That's why.
It's alright. It's alright.
It normally doesn't get me. It usually gets somebody that can't heal or res.
Yeah,
Is
this
there
whole fucking mechanic is.
Is there a way that we can help the healers heal the people that have vector?
Cooldowns.
Let's say.
Can't
rely on that.
Let me
Sorry.
finish. That's it's a good idea, but let's say their cooldown is down. What do we do then?
I would prefer that all the DPS not use their cooldowns only during the intermission. Like if it's happening.
Save it for the intermission.
already
Okay,
happened.
that's a reasonable adjustment to make.
Here's a.
Okay, then heal the vector when we're stacked. I don't know what to do different, people. I really don't. I mean, I'm getting aggravated at it because this is stupid.
I mean, the reality is that we have 5 healers. We can't lose people certainly when we're stacked.
I know, but
not
that's
really
when
any-
we're dying. I mean, I died in intermission, but I already blew a cooldown to get through the stacking phase. So I don't know what to offer you.
Somebody go to Stormwind and get Anduin to join us.
Yeah. Stick him up.
Mass
He's
resistance.
got a ward plan against the horde. This is trivial.
I mean, I can stop healing the tanks if that would help.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm just trying to figure out how can we help the DPS survive. Or is there something we need to do different?
Repair hammers out.
Here's my thing. Are we hitting a hard wall because we don't have enough ranged? And what I mean by that is, I'm thinking to myself, ideally, like maybe you can have such an ideal raid composition that there's enough range DPS to handle the ad exclusively, so melee's not swarming for it.
I don't think we're not having an issue, it's not even really that much of an issue.
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
As long as the vectors are not in there.
Yeah,
Sure, they're going to
we've
get
gotten
passed,
us
but you
to
have
16% already.
You have 8.
and
Yeah.
The vectors are being contained now during the stacking part. They're not getting cross-contaminant. Now it's during intermission that shit is hitting the fan. People see this ad, people see circles, people see blood streaks coming out. They're just shit is hitting the fan and no one is really like safe anywhere. So what you have to do is if you have a vector, you shouldn't be stacking on the ad because that's where everyone's going to be to kill down that ad. That's a priority. But also with a vector, you want to be around other people like ranged who don't have to be directly stacked on the ad because you want to pass your vector to them, but you also don't want to be close to another person with a vector. It's like a math game, right? You like want to be in a safe zone, but you don't want to be around other diseases, and you don't want to be around people that are clustered together in such a manner that you're going to pass a disease. Like the tanks are at the ad, so you don't want to be there with your vector because it's going to pass it to them. And you want to be around range that don't have another vector because it's going to pass it to them, and you want that to happen. And it's just like a super stupid dance that we all have to dance right now, and I understand it's frustrating, but
I think the main thing, and I want to do a pull timer as we're doing this, that if you have vector in phase 2, you need to really be aware of.
Is this a pull? What is this?
This is a pull. Here we go.
Check your flasks.
just a couple.
yellow come to yellow, yellow come to yellow,
On
report
purple.
to yellow.
Just a coming. On orange. Just a coming. Purple.
Phase is in 15.
Just stay coming. On range.
I'm gonna put it right where it normally is.
So I'll just stay with you, okay?
I got two. I got two.
Nice. No, you're good. You're good. You and I had the same idea. Be smart with your vectors. Be
Don't take a
aware of
bomb.
your vectors.
Try to get to the outside.
But like, come near me. Oh yeah.
Neff, I'm not sure where you are, but you're nowhere near me and you're dying.
That means Zoe just did something.
Okay, stack up.
Let's not talk about it right now. I heard what you were doing, and it's not a bad idea.
That was a great intermission, the best one we've ever had. Yellow. Kill the ass.
Second pot. Doing great, guys. Just keep it up.
Just stay coming. Purple.
Getty, that's you.
Oh, Wild got ported out. That sucks.
Yeah.
I
All the
thought
way
you made it
back
back
to-
in time. Just 8. Yellow.
Getty, that's your ad.
Intermission in 6.
Just stay coming.
I'm moving him. Are you moving him? All right.
Yeah.
Just stay on range.
Just tank the ad where we normally do tell.
Neff, let me get
That's
it.
a good spot.
Spread out those dots. Spread green and purple and yellow. Move away. Move away.
Neff, stay with me.
Boss is going through range. That's fine.
We have 2 dots together.
You're gonna take a blood plague. Where'd it? Okay, it went to bubble. You're
Just
fine,
take-
Neff. Go away.
Soak that. Soak that. Soak that. Ebo right behind you. Up.
I had 2 dots to deal with.
Yeah,
that's cool,
we
that's cool.
see that.
I can get
There's
both
one
of
to
these,
the
I
left
think.
there. To the left. Star. Okay. Purple got it.
Long, I'm passing this to you.
Do
Getty,
we still
take
have
the
2
boss.
dots? Or are we okay?
No, we have
No,
2
we have
still.
2. Still have 2.
Sure, we can do anything about that, can
2
we?
vectors getting side by side, move apart.
Oh, they're on range.
Getty, that adds you.
We have 2 residents.
Stack really tight on yellow. Everyone stack really tight on yellow. Let's try and split it up. Like on top of me.
Save the other res.
Yeah, we have to just save it for now. Hold on. Did we split them or are they still?
No, they're
We can
still
kill him
going.
here, I think.
Just stay coming.
Seriously.
Purple.
Res me.
Just take boss when you get up.
Got it. Many stacks of that dot. Got a 6 stack. If you've got externals, start
Just a
channeling them on me.
Hi, boss. Hi, boss.
There's no
range.
further for yellow to go. It's gonna jump.
Ace.
Yeah, did you die?
Oh,
again?
we're dead. We're dead. It's really the 2 dot is
Okay.
what we have to figure out how to account for that. Ava, I heard
Here's
you
the
pairing
idea
up
for
with
the 2
someone.
dot. Okay. people with vectors during this circle phase, whatever you're calling it, liquefy phase, move to the outside of the room. Just move to the outside and make sure that someone is closer to the inside of the room than you who does not have a thing on their head. And that's it.
The one thing that me and Ava did the first intermission was I started the intermission with Vector, and Ava just stood right next to me the entire time, and we just pretty much ping
You
pong.
just passed it back and forth to each other.
Yeah, the
We
Vector
ping
back and
ponged,
forth.
and if
The
he got
only
it, I took the plague, and
the-
if I got it, he took the plague, and we
Yeah.
just sat next to each other.
The only
Yeah, that's
problem with
smart.
doing that is eventually
You
we're just
build up your
gonna
stats.
build up our stacks.
But
Much
that's what
higher
I'm
than
saying.
should, but
It's like it's very easy mechanic to understand once you understand it. Like Ava, I started hearing you just like me. You stand on top of the person with a vector, and you're gonna get it because you're on top of them. You're the next
It's
closest
close.
person to them.
Yep.
It's
No, that
very
was
easy.
I heard it happening. It was I think it's worth a try. How many stacks of the debuff did you wind up with?
I think I had like 8.
I had about 7 or 8, something like that. It wasn't very much compared to some other people, but it's just
A lot.
if you
They
do it
killed us.
every single intermission, that's just gonna build up. One thing.
Because I've been seeking the debuff out too, and it's probably why I'm dying all the. But just to keep it from infecting and getting a double.
Well, it's better to have a couple people with high stacks and the Omega Vector on 3 people instead of everybody with low stacks and somebody with a double stack, because that's a wipe. I mean, there's just unless you get really really lucky, if the Omega Vector is on one person twice, we're dead. End of discussion. So I kind of like it. Opportunistically find a person and pass it to them, right? Go stand with that person. I liked what Zoe and Ava did. So I don't think we need to assign people for it, but if you see it happening and it's nearby you, go get it, right? You're probably going to get it anyway if you're that close.
During transition, I don't think it's because transition only lasts what 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who has it when you get, purple, orange, yellow. I called Zoe. I was like, look, come with me. And we just sat on each other. And then we only got like 2 stacks the entire time.
The other thing is that if you have Omega Vector, you can just go. So, right? You
Yeah.
could call out their name, but you could just go stand with them.
So I can swap with Zoe once and then say, okay, you're done. Let me go to somebody else. And I'll get them while, looking around the room, staying away from other Omega Vectors. It's not that hard.
I think Reg nailed it on the head. He said the point is to like do a controlled pass and not avoid it. And that sentence tells me that people are avoiding it. And I can tell you that's true because I'm trying to do the same thing, Ava, on my side of the room. I'm actually standing on top of people and they're running away from me, which is counterproductive to what's trying to happen.
Let's not. I don't want to talk endlessly about this. Because I think it's a good idea, and we only have minutes. So make this adjustment. If you have Vector, try and find somebody that you can pass it back and forth. It's not going to be that fun for you in that phase, but Zoe, are you ready?
Yeah. I posted in chat also.
Okay, here we go. Try and pass it with intention as opposed to holy shit.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're very, very close to a kill here, guys.
Just think, coming.
Moving to pink.
Range. Just think, coming. Purple. Just stay coming. Purple. Just stay coming phase shortly after.
vectors. Find a buddy.
I got you, yellow.
Alright, so stay with me. Let's go over here.
Whoa, whoa, get away, get away, get away. Move, yeah, Rag, move
Someone
sideways
get that one
to me.
quick. Ooh, we missed it.
Kill the ad.
I'm gonna stay right here.
I have that. I have that.
While I'm in the circle, go ahead and
There's
go.
a bubble behind you, Grish.
Handle
No,
the
we're good,
puddles
we're good.
first. Puddles first, then add.
Kill
Shit
the ad.
rags down.
Res rag.
Do the right thing with your vectors. Do the right thing. I have the boss.
I'm done.
Stack back up.
Ad.
Gaddy, this will be your boss, or your ad, I mean.
Got him.
Just they coming. On right.
This will be my ad.
Gonna readjust the boss.
Just they coming.
I can
Yellow.
rag.
Shark, be careful.
Kill ad.
Just they coming. Phase shortly.
Gonna be your move, boss.
Alright.
Once you take him off me.
Ad on right.
Take the ad then.
I got him. Yep. Can't move the ball.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
never
not.
mind.
Okay.
No, it's good.
Alright.
It's good.
Ad is out. Rag, I'm with you.
Cat, you and Zoe do it.
Down now.
Try and get the ad.
Heal yourself, Rag. Just concentrate on yourself.
4 puddles up north. I'm going to the farthest one.
Alright, Cat, never mind.
You guys are good with that. I just took a 3-stack. Ready.
Plague bomb.
Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way.
Orange and yellow, split up, split up. Go away, go away. Yes.
Got a res in 10 seconds.
Get me, I have full cooldowns.
Yeah,
So
let's
watch yourself.
get the boss to transition and then res her now.
It's on
I have,
foul.
I have a mega vector.
Get to
Somebody
the right markers, guys. Stack up. Right colors. Yellow is on purple right now. Move, move, move.
There's a ad in the back.
I know, I see it. I see it.
Somebody get this omega vector.
Tulane, go orange.
Alright, thank you.
It's fine. Guys, get to the right colors. Everyone swap now to your right color. Good job.
Shit.
Just they coming.
Wild, if you have that amazing gif, I would love it right now.
1 second.
Yep, yep.
Just they. On me. Orange.
I have the ad.
What the fuck?
Pots if you have it.
Use it. Use a big cooldown here, Tal.
Yep, yep, yep.
Just they.
Aye, boss. Aye, boss.
On
Yellow,
range.
yellow.
Gaddy, take the ad. Gaddy, take the
I
ad.
have it. I have it. I have it.
Zoe, give it to me
Kill
after
ad. Kill ad.
I'll try.
Fantastic.
On it, boss.
Stack
they
back
coming?
up, yellow. You guys are all spread out.
Nice and tight. Just relax. We're probably gonna have one more transition.
Yep.
Be
Phase
ready
coming
for it.
shortly.
We're not gonna beat it.
Gaddy, this will be your ad.
Purple.
Yep. Get the boss. Get the boss in. Get out of here. You can.
It's gonna be in the middle. It's gonna be in the middle.
Rag, come with me.
Make
Heal
sure we
yourself.
soak
Heal
all the
yourself.
puddles.
Heal yourself.
The ad's not super important. Just make sure you stand in the stuff for now, so we don't get
Alright.
more.
We have a
Yep.
2
So
dot.
we're good.
Just keep the 2
Chris,
dot
come with
healed
me.
up.
Come with me. Stay right
Just
there.
keep the 2 dot healed up, guys. Use your immunities. It's gonna
Oh,
Oh,
keep.
we missed one in the back. I never even saw it.
I didn't see it either. I've got the
I
ad.
didn't- it was so
There's
far. in
2
the back.
ads.
Just relax. This is gonna get ugly. If you have
Okay, stack
saved
back
any
up.
cooldowns, I have the boss.
Kill the ads.
I have both ads right now.
Big.
Yep. I have 3 ads. All my cooldowns are up. Kill the low ad.
Taunt the boss when you can.
Yep,
Oh, shit,
got him,
I'm dead.
got him, got him.
I'm dead. It's all you.
Can't heal anybody.
Yeah.
People got too relaxed and didn't soak the puddles.
Yeah, we missed one that was way back in the corner.
There was one that was like, I don't even know how it spawned where it spawned. It was like on the wall.
That was like picture perfect until that last intermission.
We have time for, well, at least one more. If it's a good one, then
Yeah.
hopefully it'll just be a kill. So that was significantly easier with the intention of passing that.
Yeah, I
vector,
will say
so-
I started 2 of those transitions, the first 2 transitions with Vector on myself. The first one I shared it with Ava, and the second one I just had to find somebody to buddy with and just stay right next to the whole time, and I picked Grish. It's the only
biggest
person
thing
that I
is
saw that was like not close to anybody else that had Vector. And
You have
just
to be
stayed right
very-
next to him.
For those that are passing that back and forth, your stack is going to get really high, and at some point you're going to get one shot by those pools. So be very, very careful about soaking if you have a stack that's like 10 or more, which I imagine people were getting to at the end. So just be aware that that is not without consequences to do what you're doing. So
Make sure you repair too.
Is there particular classes that are good at self-healing that would make them for good
Paladins.
buddies?
PKs.
We have
Like honestly,
I'd say a paladin.
Do you guys have healing potions? I know we don't have a warlock, but healing
we're-
potions go for a good amount.
No, I don't have any.
I have 30
Bubble,
on me.
Bubble will pop the vector off immediately, by the way.
that's good to know.
I don't know, because it looked like Grish bubble that didn't
Yeah,
go off of him.
yeah.
Zoe passed it to me, I bubbled, and it popped into the group.
No, you pass it back at me because I
did it pass
had
it back
you
to
and me had that Vector the entire time.
Yeah, so if you
I ended
bubble,
up
paladins
popping an
bubble.
immunity, so about 6 seconds of the Vector didn't deal damage to me, but
Who
we
else
were
is
able to
health
maintain
potion?
that.
Paladins.
Actually, Trail, it's important knowledge and actually really useful. Because then you can just eat damage for
And I
however long.
do.
Yeah, which is nice. Yeah,
And
yeah, I
then-
could do that 2
And
times.
then I need you to heal me.
Who needs a health potion?
Amanda's could use a few.
You can't.
Doesn't
Oh
that
no, you're
replace
on this one.
the pot
Yeah,
though?
that will
or-
replace
No.
your pot. No?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
No, health potion, right?
No, it doesn't. Health.
It does. It does
like
if you use the
healing.
health potion before your pot.
Well, I'll only be using it to save my ass when there's not enough healing going around.
Right. Latency high. Jordy, what do you need? Okay, you're ready.
Appreciate
Everything
it,
the same
guys.
except a little bit better at the end, and we're good. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Consume
Just
Move your vectors, guys. There was
Alright.
orange and purple at the same color.
Caddy, take that ad.
Purple, orange.
Purple, where are you going? Wild.
Bubble.
Purple.
Somebody.
All
Long
Vectors
range
on one.
purple, wild orange. You're alright.
I know.
There you go. Recovers.
Oh, we didn't use hero.
Do it now.
Sorry, I
Just
got
stay coming.
distracted.
On right.
It's my ad.
Contagion.
Just stay coming. On purple.
It's my ad.
I got a little aggro.
Contagion.
Move orange over. Orange move over. Orange move over.
Orange move.
That's you,
Oh,
Marco.
sorry.
Take the
Just
boss out.
stay. On orange.
Grisham
smart with
sitting
your
on you.
omegas. Find friends.
Plague bomb.
Wow, that's coming to you.
Warlock,
Okay.
come with me.
That was really close.
Yeah, I saw that last second.
Holy sh! I don't know how I got that.
Let me
I
get
got the
this
one really far.
I'm gonna get there. You go.
Liquefy.
I'll take it back. Thank you.
Oh, you got balls? I think so. Yeah.
Back, back up.
Yeah, you said that is
Just
Zeta.
stay coming. On orange.
That's yours.
I'm actually kind of glad it takes 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah, honestly, in some ways, now that we've adjusted, right?
Yeah, it's kind of handy.
Just stay coming. On purple.
Contagion.
Kill the ad, guys. Please kill the ad.
Just stay.
Next ad will be yours.
On range.
Orange.
Jordy orange. Jordy orange.
Just stay coming.
Wild
the
orange. Wild orange.
Grish,
Grish
yellow.
star.
Moving the boss.
No ad?
At on range.
Wild.
There he
Using
is.
mana pot.
Wild, stay still. Alright,
I'm coming, Reg. Reg, purple. Purple, move away. Move
Zell with
away,
me.
purple. Purple,
Purple,
move away.
move.
Plague bomb.
Zoe, stay with me. Oh, wait, shit.
I gotta get out. Get out.
I got it. I know.
Amanda's here with me.
I was just
I'll
making
stay
sure
with
it jumped to me.
It's alright, long range. I'm right here. Orange, go away. Orange, go away.
I'm staying near purple.
on,
I'm
Soak
staying near
puddles, soak
purple.
puddles, soak puddles.
Not too much chatter, guys. Just relax.
Alright, I got 10 stacks. Can't take any more of these.
Liquefy.
Boss is
Group back
coming
up.
in. Group back up. Group back up. Under your
Second
colors.
pots if you haven't when he's back in
Purple,
position.
purple.
Just stay coming.
Ahead of you, boss.
Yep.
On orange.
Zeva, oh,
Daddy,
shit,
take
shit,
the
you're
hand.
just
I have
you're
it.
a
I
little-
have it.
Contagion.
Got a weird idea for later.
Just stay coming. On orange.
Yeah.
It's my ad.
Contagion.
Just stay coming.
Be yours too.
Yep, this is me.
On range.
Yellow,
Grish, you got
move back.
11 stacks. You can't take any more.
Contagion.
Grish, you're gonna have to hang out at the back of the group, not stacked with everyone, so you don't get the vector anymore.
Amanda's get away from Grish and me. Not the group, just away from Grish and me. Sorry, you have 2 stacks. You need to take
Just
this
stay coming.
Mega Vector.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Just relax. Just relax. You don't have to
Phase
overcomplicate
coming.
it. That one's gonna be right there.
Kill the ad.
I wasn't paying attention. Must kill the ad.
Oh, purple and put away.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you
Okay,
had that or
stay
not.
apart, colors. Stay apart from each other.
Remember to soak puddles.
Alright, I got
Yep.
13
Yep.
stacks.
Puddles.
I need
Everyone
someone to
must
take
soak. Everyone must soak.
I'm here. Whoever is.
I'm in the back.
Get
Never mind,
out,
never
get
mind,
out,
somebody's
get
got
out,
it.
get out.
Okay.
Shark, you're getting this.
We
If you
got
see a puddle not soaked, please speak up.
You must.
Drag it
You
out.
must get this.
Right.
You must get the puddles.
Shark and Amanda sit on each other.
Right, just heal yourself. You got a lot of stacks.
Yeah, right. Let me take it.
Alright, Shark, you got 13 stacks. You can't take any more.
If you've held anything back, now is the time to use it all. This
Get
is
to
it
your
right here.
markers. Get to your
Everyone
markers.
relax.
Just
Do
like
not skip mechanics.
Just kill the boss.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 million health.
Good
Me,
fucking
0
job,
million.
guys.
Purple, move. Purple, orange.
Kadera got it.
First try.
Nice job,
Fuck
you guys.
this guy.
First
God
try.
Fuck, you're
damn.
telling me.
You feel me
Last
now?
hole of the night.
Jesus.
Here's an idea. Can we hold people in like have another marker that
I
has
was
nothing
just
to
calling
do-
people out and looking at their stacks, and it was perfect.
Yeah. Okay, that works too. I just thought like if you had you and someone else kind of standing off like another direction above the boss. I don't know. We're out of directions, but just not get any stacks until the transition phase, and then you just play ball, right?
That's an interesting idea, Chu, and I want you to remind me of that next week.
Well, another thing that we could do for that
Don't
is
leave.
just
Don't leave. Don't hold on. There's loot, and people put up portals and stuff like that. I have a
Sorry.
cloak that I want to roll. It's okay. I chase you down in Borealis, but I don't want people to just leave. Roll the cloak. 370. Go.
Ooh, crit mastery.
Oh, I rolled a 3. The fuck is
It was a good roll.
it? Nice 3. Yeah.
don't
I
think we've
think
gotten
too,
enough.
regarding to
Oh,
that,
Grish.
it's also very possible for people should have a list of who has the least stacks, and there's always like a person that has like 2 maybe just because I got lucky throughout the whole fight. Those should be the people that are trying to ping pong the
Yeah, no,
stacks.
I noticed that I had very little stacks for whatever reason.
Yeah,
it's just I was like trying to chase people down and give it to me, like, but bug bolt now.
Yeah, it's a combination of like RNG, you getting the vectors on yourself, and getting hit by the freaking like blood shit the boss does in the second phase. Like if those things like line up perfectly for you and you only have like 2 stacks, man, just fucking go for it. Just try to like sit right next to somebody that has vector on them. Just sit right next to them.
Especially at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing that I was having another idea is like if the healers are spread out on the second phase, correct? That you're trying to have like at least 1 healer around green, 1 healer around blue.
They are. Yes.
I think I don't necessarily want to give the healers more vector stacks, but they're at least that those people are gonna be healed if they have vector stacks. So when I did it with Grish earlier, and I did it with Avery on this fight. I just stood right next to them, and
both Merc and Ava both. That's why I had 18 stacks.
They were abusing Grish.
Grish abuse.
I'm sorry.
Like no, you take the damage, not
everybody
me.
leaves.
At any rate, it was a great night. Thank you for sticking around and getting better at that fight because we got a lot better.
Avery,
with her
thank you
adjustments.
for helping. Ava, fantastic at the very end. Thank you, and for the other ideas whose names I can't remember. Thank you.
Anybody
Yeah,
else have any
guys.
loot to roll off, or everybody's got stuff they liked?
I got
Anything, so.
10
they got
sanguinite, and I
something.
guess I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
We did it, Chris. We looked around. We didn't know where the damn door was.
Gaddy, if I could give you this 370 shield, I would in a heartbeat.
I'm not really sure why you're rolling.